Hey, how you doing? Thank you for letting me know that. I was fixing another mic issue when you were coming in. But yes, thank you for letting me know it again. But how you doing, Vibrant? Welcome in. I was figuring out what was happening with the sound here on the game. Once you start, the measure will tick. Press any key to button to the beat until finished. Oh, okay. So it's calibrate. Okay, I don't know what this is. Oh, there it is. This is actually the screen. I don't know what I was doing earlier. It seems like it's a music-based game. I haven't played it yet. The king has arrived. Byron, did you play the new mode from our rivals, by the way? I'm trying to play the vampire mode, whatever, because I realize you get blue free coins. It's basically the same thing, but with robots. Basically, I don't really. But the only difference is the characters. You can't be I'm Thor in that one, but in the Avenger. Oh, you think it's easier? The one thing is interesting. I went back to play the vampire one, and I'm trying to like level up the nightmares so I can get more coins and rewards. Yeah, I mean there doesn't seem as much stuff. I think there isn't like a level ceiling, right? Versus the nightmare one, you have to keep on doing. You have to keep upgrading yourself, right? If I remember getting that wrong. I've been playing the Nightmare one for a while lately. I played it yesterday. Yeah, because the other one, Nightmare, just keeps on progressively getting bigger and bigger, I've noticed. Oops. Let's see, put new game, let's see. I'll put Z. Confirm. What are you like? Spark your intuition, light the way. Inspiration from unlikely channels, likely muse, grace. You move through with ease. Gleam. You're plainly what others fail to notice. Lie, secret, obscure. Oblique gestures, all rendered crystal clear to your perception. What? How is the volume for you guys? Your beauty, your charm and divided words. Maybe glean or might. I'll go with glean. I'll see things people can't see. Oh, I have to choose two. You move with ease and style. Clear your eyes. Gestures, no gesture is beyond your reach. I'll say spark, I guess. This world is a wild and ever shifting. Uh-oh. Wait, why? That's weird. My other thing's not working. Give me a second. I want to respond. Hi. I want to see if it's responding in all the channels. Oh, it is. Okay. It does respond to all the channels. Okay. The project GG that I use has been acting kind of weird. In your dreams must find a gentle place, the easiest place by chance and or design. You found one such place in Glimhold, and tomorrow you'll open your shop. Your dream of the loom and the weave. The golden braille of life swirls through your fingers. Steady hand tutorial. I'm gonna lower the volume even more. Jeez, this game is like, it keeps on jacking up the volume randomly. Wait, I can't move. What? Oh my god, I can't use ASW? Okay, so I can't even use my mouse. Why is this game? Okay, there, I guess I got it this way. Okay, I think I got it, but it's weird because I'm used to having the thing in the mouse. Okay, interesting. So you have to do space, and then I got to space right. Let's do it this way. Easy, perfect, miss 5, adapt. Okay, continue. So this is how you do play the mat, like the actual game is the music part. A dream cut short by Mar Stairs. Your musician roommate, very close, very dear, and very loud. Question, what are your thoughts with the new Spider-Man movie? Or do you like the new Spider-Man movie? Awakened Dreamer. There's newest we had beauty, make, and vivid beings to meet. Do you want to see it or you're not interested in it? Fine work. Oh, wow, really? Damn, but are you gonna see it next week, or are you gonna wait until like it's less crowded, or what's your thoughts on it? I bet Mara hasn't slept. Probably next week. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna check on my mom over here. I think she's doing something weird.
Hello there.
All right, how you doing? I'm back again. Sorry, I just said my mic was off. I was so ready, and every single screening for 3 years was sold out. Oh my god, jeez, that's rough. Also, welcome to House Cat. If you didn't hear me earlier, I might have been muted. I had to briefly check out my mom because she has a tendency. I have a camera in the house, and I kind of look on her now with the camera to see she's doing okay. But earlier she was like walking around weirdly, so I was like double checking what she was doing. Because apparently it was cleaning the living room, but like was randomly grabbing stuff. Catch. Your thoughts turn into upcoming days, unknown patrons, and their unknown demands. So we're playing another keymailer game. I'll grab the link to it. Oh, oops, let me do it this way. I'll pin it for a moment. I'll pin it for like 20 minutes. Ultra Ball. Name Ultra Ball. Your thoughts coming to turning days. Let's see. What is she doing now? She's like grabbing random things in the living room. Sorry. Distracted. I'm like, event dot on. Damn. When you notice something in peripheral at the window panel. Man, here's a creeping. This guy's creeping on us. You skip the T and go straight to Mar. Oh, hello. What's your thoughts on Mar Vibrant? Future famous Sen shaper. You're going to shape those Sens so good. Wow, she's like 3. How many eyes she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eyes. Damn. Yeah. I saw something. I saw something downstairs. Yep, that's how shops work. Why are you up here? Time to shine, babe. I don't think it was client. Hans has been sneaking around the window. Shy client, maybe? Hans seemed harmless? Harmless enough? I don't feel any ill intent. Just curiosity. I didn't seem like a client, though. Han's face was against the glass. Yeah, probably not shy then. Much to think about it. But later, after your debut, I've been telling everyone, opening day at House Marzi. I said Hans' sand shape is top-notch, insane. They said, didn't Hans drop off the sand shaping school? It sounds like a monster, or what is this? Or a being. I had said them because Hans just that good. That said, you don't also drop off the sand shaping school. I said there are 2 types of dropouts. Hasmar? MRZ is definitely House Zamar. Doesn't have the same ring. Pretty good pitch though. Devious strategy. Did it? Oh, I also had a chant. If there begins to chant. It's choreographed. Come all hither. Come in to bring their best send. The routine is bad. Send shaping shape in the making. The Mar. Best friend. I guess Mar is like their being shape, I guess. Good. I love it. Let's say I love it. Perfect. Really? It's perfect? Yes. Thank you. No, it isn't. I made it up just now. If you say it's so good or it's okay, but it's perfect, I was going to get your opinion on this new sequence once I a little further along, and now a little sobered up. But now I know you could lead me astray. We'll see. This is really it, huh? After all you learned, after all the late night practice interviews we did, you're going to, what's wrong? You're going to do so good and I love you so much. Oh, thanks to you. I could never have done it without you. Wait. Oh no. I forgot something important. It only takes a couple minutes, but you've got to stay up here, okay? Okay. Wait, but what if any client drops by while you're up here? I'll handle it. Mar style. You can trust me. I mean, her name is Mar, but is it because she just talks to herself in third person? Is that what the Mar thing is? Are you drunk? Sounds great. I'll just put perfect. Thanks, Mar. Don't thank me yet. Thank me after. Wait, after what? Mar's gone. Resigns to your fate. You wait upstairs. Is that a dagger? And you wait. And wait. It sounds like Mar's struggling. Mar, please. Please stay in. Make your home. Here is where you... Wait, she's... It sounds like she's trapping us in here, but I guess not really. Belong. Perfect. Now I'd be surprised any. Where do we have here? Right head is potentially on the ladder. Try to catch her. I still try to catch her. We're trying to catch the girl. You beneath the Mar exhibit excellent reflexes. Regrettably, you exhibit neither strength nor grace. Oof. The two of you make a messy pile of limbs on the floor. Fortunately, your body burnt the worst of the fall. Who is this? Do you always do aerobatic bits for my new customers? I feel like this is a dating game so far. This one kind of has the feel too. You should, or a visual novel, I should say. You should say, have a bell or something for the door. Oh, for reals. Oh, why do you think I was on the ladder in front of the door? Oh, for fun? It's not a bell, though. It's better. It's behold, Z. Whoever you are. The beautiful, perfect hung door chime. Wow, Amar. It's my favorite thing ever. Let's see. I love it so much. I love it so much. I could cry. Yes. Cry. Bless the chimes with your tears. Cry. I just sniffled. I love it. I feel like I'm just gonna play along with her all the time. It's just messing around. You can cry later when clients aren't around. Right. Okay. How can I help you? I need to send shapings. Send shaper. You notice the voice. It's not from the blinded one, but from the winged one. Hey, what's up, Rampage? How you doing? How was your stream? I saw you were playing some Minecraft. Pokemon Bobo as well. Starlight, Malicious, Overlord. How are you guys all doing today? If you got a ready to run, I totally understand. We're playing a newer game that I've never played before. It was good. I'm glad you had fun. Overlord, how you doing though? Hi, Hilly Kid. Also, let me also. I don't know if they gave you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out. Also, wait, did everyone get a shout out that needed one? So you guys don't know Rampage? Good, you got Rampage does more Minecraft, Fortnite, and other games. Even does Jackbox occasionally. Then we have Starlight here that does a lot of Fortnite. Also, Hill Kid plays a while. I see a lot of Palia with Hill Kid, I've noticed. And Overlord does some Fortnite as well, right? Wait, did I give you a shout out, Overlord? I have an auto shout out thing, but sometimes it misses some people. No, I did. Oh yeah, I did give you one. Oh, you were doing Call of Duty. I saw that now. You did. Okay, cool. But yes, I like to keep it easy. Let others play the hard games. Oh, you do. Well, I mean, Palia. I usually play so many random games that usually when you come to my stream, you never know what I'm going to be streaming at this point, especially with keymailer games. Thank you. No problem. I'm not sure what this game is. It is called Fine Work Art. Fine Work Act 1. Not Act Art 1. And it seems kind of like a visual novel so far, but it's some kind of music thing also going on. So we're kind of just like chilling, playing the game, and I might switch over later on, depending how I feel about it. We usually play a lot of different games on stream, and then occasionally finish a couple here and there. Also, thank you, Housecat, for the 7 streak. But if you guys are ready to run or do something, you're totally welcome to chill or do what you got to do. I haven't been streaming lately because that's a lot of stuff I had to do this past weekend. But I got some chill time, so we're just playing some games right now. I do want to eventually play some stuff on Luna. There's a number of Luna games on Amazon that I want to check out. One of the main ones is actually not like it's a bigger game. What's it called? I played a demo of it. I just remember. Oh, Dispatch. That's what it's called. Dispatch. I kind of want to check out Dispatch on Luna and try to play it on here just to see how it plays. But yes, but a lot of my streams will say play a lot of different things. I go by Z by anyone that doesn't know me by now, but I feel like most people know me already. But on off chance, you can just chill, see the randomness of my stream and the random games. And you may even see Hill Kid respond like, what is he playing? Why is he playing this random game? It was a Cindy Coon. Happy birthday. Also, hi. Oh yeah. Kat, I saw you were streaming for quite some time. I put you on before I took off, and then I came back. You're playing Rivals. Like, damn. I was like, I saw that your apparently Overwatch servers breakdown or something. Also, if you know Cindy Kun, you got Cindy Kun as well. Apparently severing everyone's. So I heard, I briefly got the telling of your stream. Well, I put on your stream. I went to do something, and I came back and telling everyone you were mentioning something about like servers are going down, which is interesting that the servers will be down. Like, was that like purposed or like fire went down? Oh, it was down after 2 games. Okay, because I put your stream on when you started. It was like you're 14 minutes in, and then when I came back home, because for anyone that doesn't know what I was doing, I went to take the car in because I noticed my mom's car, well, it's actually our car I drive, but rumors to be hackers. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, what's up in chat? Going in and out of chat because I finalized my post about the fundraiser. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, you guys check out Cindy Kun. I know Cindy Kun's doing a fundraiser. Look on his chat for more details on that. I know totally forgot what the fundraiser was about. So go check out his chat and his post, and he talks about some information he's doing for August. I'm blinking out because I was. Oh, cancer. Yeah, I was like, I know it's like a disorder or disease, but I wasn't sure. Rumored to be hackers. Damn. So yesterday I was gonna go with my mom to a place, and then I realized the tire pressure was low, and I was like, "Screw that, we're going in my car. I'll make an appointment for Costco because I got with the tires, all our Costco tires or Costco tires, so we had to like make appointments to like get refilled and whatever, or if they had to be fixed up, you have the insurance to Costco. So I made an appointment yesterday. I had the appointment today. I drive there, drop off the car, and I go with I take an Uber to get back to my original car, the other car. I used to play Batman. Ooh. Yeah. Check out a lot of cool streamers here. So check out every cool streamer that's here. I feel like most people are streamers and not. That's in his profile. Oh, okay. And his profile is Batman. I know Sydney Kun does a lot of sports and a lot of different outside activities. So you can catch a lot of his stuff. He'll talk about it on he does work streams also and Gunpla streams. If I think a big thing he's doing is Gunpla on that stream, I believe that's doing for cancer. Or at least that I was kind of briefly seeing on his little write up. But yeah, check out cool people, each other. But yeah, so what up happening is I didn't know. Do you guys know that lug nuts swell? I did not even know that was a possibility. Like apparently lug nuts swell on cars, and apparently Costco calls me and is saying your lug nuts are swelling and we can't use it. We can't work on the car because the nuts are swollen, and we won't even work on it unless you are agree to unless you agree for us to replace them. So I basically said whatever, just do the damn lug nut change. It's like $50 to change all the lug nuts. I was like whatever, because I needed them to fix the car. I'm like, what am I gonna like really behind? I was just like, is this like a nickel and dime situation or what the? Apparently, I looked it up later on. Apparently, nuggets can swell, but it's because they have to. Oh, what's up, Foxhound? Welcome in. Apparently, it can happen if your weather is really hot or there's rust. And apparently, nuggets only last 5 to 15 years. Apparently, that's what I was reading. So it's kind of interesting. I did not know Linux needed to be replaced. I've had my car for more than 2008 I got it, and I've never had to change my lug nuts, so that's interesting. But the other car was 2015, so I just thought it was funny that like they needed to change lug nuts. Oh, what's up, Hammy? Thank you for the raid too. Yeah. Everyone's raiding. Everyone's just gonna get out of here. How was the rest of your stream, Hammy? I also had you up. Man, I gotta take off myself because I'm like probably in two of my streams. If you don't know Hammy, go check out Hammy. He does a lot of cooking on a stream, does a lot of PUBG, also does electronic stuff. So go check him out if you guys don't know Hammy. If you got a raid and run Hammy, go do that. Anyone new, I go by Z, and we're playing a new game. It's not an Asian dating game, but it kind of looks like a dating game, honestly. It looks like a visual novel. But it looks like they're monsters, honestly. Or there's some kind of certain beings of some sort. But how you guys all doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you again for the raid. Also Rampage again for the raid. You got a raid run as well. A lot of people are just raiding in. They're just like, I gotta get out of here. But what do you guys prefer? Carne asada fries or carne asada chips? That's the stream question for today. I guess if you like chips or fries, let me know. See you later, I guess. Tortilla chips? Oh, you don't like corn tortilla chips? Drop a chapter Z stream and get the. That's what I usually do in cat stream. Just joking. I'll see you later, cat. Peace. Oh, bulgogi fries. Oh, bulgogi fries are pretty good too. Or kimchi. I don't ever had kimchi fries, actually. I've never had kimchi fries. I'm pretty sure. I usually eat kimchi with a lot of stuff if it's like available to eat. Nachos? Oh, that's interesting. I would try it. I like those. I like spicy stuff occasionally. But Kat, how did you like going back to Rivals? Have you played Jubilee at all or no? You know, what I mean, honestly, Cindy-kun, I've done this with Anna, is because I told her one time about Carne fries. Apparently, it's also not very available where she's at. All you gotta do is just go to McDonald's, get some fries, and then get some carne asada somewhere, and then like kind of build your own. You can't even remember the heroes you played, Dan. You played Jubilee. Oh, you can do anything, but I'm baby DPS and Rivals. Damn. I'm usually support or tank in Rivals, so I like playing as Jubilee a lot now. I like Jubilee. The only problem with Jubilee doesn't have is you like the healers. And what way, Foxhound? What way? And what way? Joking. You're on the hot seat right now, and I'm joking with you. Okay. So all the hotter healers. I understand the gameplay and Lux. Damn. I see. Damn. I saw Emeru dress up as Jubilee. That was pretty nice. Sue is also nice, I guess. I would have to sit down and look at Jubilee. So basically for Jubilee, the biggest thing you got to do with Jubilee is you got to throw down her ball, and you constantly just keep hitting that ball and then you pop the ball where people are so that it gives you a bonus attack and healing. Basically, I do like playing cute girls. I mean, I don't disagree on that. It's nicer to look at girls, I guess. But that's coming from a straight person's perspective, so I can understand maybe a straight female's perspective. They prefer looking at guys. I don't know. I do know a lot of straight girls that tend to prefer being female characters also, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Carne fries are probably not. They're more of a California thing, I feel. But you could probably go to McDonald's, get some fries, and then find carne asada somewhere. Or make steak fries or whatever. It depends, honestly, Kat. I've seen it other ways, but I could see what you're saying. But at the same time, I've also seen the opposite. But I don't know. It's because maybe the people I hang out with. You like the Creole, I see. The Creole. But yeah, some people do like it varies on people, I feel. I do see DPS players tend to prefer like the male character parts usually. But then there's probably more male DPS, or it seems to be like there's more male DPS. But I mean, besides Magic is the exception, I feel. Oh, DPS. I mean, I feel like I see a lot of Blade players all the time. What was the other one? Also, Fantastic's a really popular one I see. Cyclops is a newer one that I'm seeing more often. Oh, has anyone seen the Spider-Man movie, by the way? I watched it recently. Who is this person? Oh, she's backwards. She threw me off. Point made. Anyways. It's very interesting because it didn't really. I did not expect the movie to be the way it was made. You're going Wednesday? Yeah, go check it out. You thought it was okay? I did like it. It's different than I expected it, and I also feel like for anyone that goes in, it does help probably to watch. Okay, it's my part of my problem was just a character on the screen that I didn't even realize who it was because I wasn't familiar with the Black Widow character. Oh, really? Did they lost that? I didn't know who Black Widow. Like, there's another Black Widow out there that I didn't realize was that person until somewhere later in the movie they mentioned it. I was like, oh crap, that's who that. Because I just saw this girl and I was like, oh, you did? No, I think you have to watch a TV series. That's a problem. I feel like it's more reliant on the TV series than the movies. I feel like you had to have watched the Punisher series, and you should have also watched like the Black Widow series or something. So like when the Punisher was in there, I mean, I'm not spoiling anything. I'm not trying to avoid any spoilers, but I'm kind of just stating there's Black Widow and there's a Punisher. There's some other people I won't mention who, but those two are kind of important because they don't really explain. And then I got confused with another character, which I was confused. Like at one point they can control it, no one time they couldn't control it. So I was a little confused as to like Marvel doesn't really know what it wants to do with that character. I feel he hasn't even had I don't think they even actually ever had an individual film with that person also. So I'm kind of confused with that. That was probably the most confusing thing. I haven't seen Odyssey. What was it called? Odysseus or whatever? Odyssey? I haven't seen Odyssey. I need to watch that still, but I was a little bit more interested in watching Spider-Man, so that's why I watched it. But I have to watch that one too eventually. I wanted to see Spider-Man because I kind of had a feeling, because I knew that spoilers were going to happen, and I had a feeling one character was a certain character, but I wasn't exactly sure who it was because I had two ideas, and my first initial thought was correct. I won't say who it was or who the person was playing it as, but I did think, and I do find it interesting how they're bringing that character into the story and what potentially they're going to do with that person. You'll probably, if you watch the movie, you'll know because they're very, very important person in the plot. But I was a little worried of looking on Twitter and just people spoiling it. I mean, potentially you may have seen someone guess it right on Twitter. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff on Twitter that like kind of like Odyssey. I feel like it can't really be spoiled because I've seen like different movies on it. But Spider-Man, I feel like it's easier to get spoiled because you don't know what's actually going to happen. Like you kind of have an idea, but you don't know what's actually going to happen. But yeah, there's some interesting plots in there, and also the end credit scene that made me think that there might be something going on with the verse aspect of it, but I'm not exactly sure yet. But yeah, if you do watch it and you want to send it to me, like send me information. I'm trying to avoid spoilers for anyone that does want to watch it because it is a relatively new movie. But overall, I did enjoy it. It's a little bit different than I expected. It's definitely more of a like somber, and then it gets happier towards the end kind of movie. It's kind of a growing up story, kind of like the trailer says, like a rebirth kind of thing. It's kind of that aspect. You're kind of off the top of my head, I don't think so right now. I mean, there's a Bluey movie that's coming out, but I don't know what other movies are coming out, to be honest with you. Is there any movies that are coming out for you? I mean, Spider-Man was the biggest one, I would say. I mean, besides the other Marvel movie like Doctor Doom, I do want to watch eventually down the road. I don't know when that comes. I think it comes out next year. But yeah, I mean, the Spider-Man movie is the one I want to watch the most because I kind of want to watch it as soon as possible because I know there's going to be spoilers and someone's going to spoil something on there. Oh, Dune Part 3. I need to watch Dune Part 2. The problem is I do kind of know what happens in Dune. I don't know how they do it in the movies, but I do know what happens in Dune. Like I've seen like a lot of, because when I first saw the first Dune, I was really confused with how the whole plot was. Oh, and a Korean movie called Hope. Man, this game is gorgeous. Oh, hey, what's up, Ponderous Raccoon? Have you played this? Gotta watch the Dune HBO series. Yeah, I gotta watch the Dune HBO series. I mean, if you look on YouTube, go to just look at the oh, you're a big fan? Oh, cool. I put myself in the hands. I've been distracted because we're watching. Wait, the music just died down on me? Oh, there's music. I was like, I don't know. I was talking so much the music just stopped playing. What part of the game do you like the most, Ponderous Raccoon? Find them content. Will you find them content? What? Obviously, you're a bit much. Let's put obviously. Yeah, the art, I do like the art. I've only so far in the game. I'm not sure the gameplay yet, but it's interesting the gameplay, the music. Yeah, the music I'm liking. I'm a Sen Shaper. My hands are necessarily competent. What is your name? Supposedly that's a defined place start. Is he? Yeah, it's I think I did a tutorial where it's kind of threw me off a little bit. Was like I had to use my right hand arrows instead of the ASW. That threw me off a little bit. Andreas, nothing. Prostrate. Collector of the spectral send. It seems like I need like a dictionary though a little bit with this game because they throw in like random words. Wait, what does N do? To send or transmit a memory to another, a fresh. Oh, there is a library thing. Okay, interesting. Explorer does plunder the dreams of greater beings, enter the dreams of muck. Oh wow, so there's okay. That's why they get their gold. I just realized I was like, what does the gold thing mean? Pleased to meet you. Address: I'm Z. The pleasure all mine. Tell me about what you're seeking. My send. Your torch. Combat send shape. What send shape? Let's see what send shape do. Object woven from memory. Send shape is a powerful emotional charge enduring. Subject can break in from dreams to dream. Okay, interesting. Division the gears needs to stick from one dream to the next. Gears for which are you? Address? Let's see. Ha. For the bigger body, but is all address. Wings do not talk scheming. One thing I do wish though, Powder Raccoon, that they had is voice acting. I'm not very good at voice acting, nor do I ever want to go for voice acting. So you're gonna have to have my just random talking over some of the lines and maybe skimming the people. But I do wish there was a little bit of voice acting. I understand voice acting costs a lot of money though, but it would be nice maybe down the road if they ever do more game that they add voice acting. Erasing me. Wait, what? Surely you'll meet me like this. No, actually, I'm pretty new still. Well, honored to be your first. I'm no different from you, really. Every person is a congress. My body is just twice as honest as others. So, Send Shaper, how should we send? An interview, customary. Are some of your questions? For screening purposes. I saw another Send Shaper before you. We didn't get beyond the interview. The life I've left can contrast too much, perhaps with Han. What's Han? An honorary title for a vivid being can be used in the place of a name. Okay. I'm no artisan. I'm happy for it. No offense, of course. Sendshapers don't usually turn people away for lifestyle differences. They interview just for building understanding. The questions can be difficult sometimes, but it's not a test. It's more of a synchronization. I almost hope you give me the boot, too. After all the reassurance, I would be hilarious. I wouldn't do that. I'm sensing hesitation. Well, a good Sunshaper doesn't judge you. You can be open with me, I promise. Are you ready? Okay, Sunshaper, ready for my interrogation. We can interrogate him? Uh-oh. Does anyone else have movies they're looking forward to? I'm kind of curious. I mean, Spider-Man was my biggest one, I would say, but I do like the new Spider-Man and what they're kind of doing with it because I saw like the concept. I do like the new character they brought into the series, though. I'm excited to see what they do with that character. Go ahead and get comfortable. I'll be right back with tea. Also, the dynamic with Punisher is also interesting. It was a little bit interesting, to say the least. I don't mind if I do. Wait, so why is there a cracked teapot? There we go. Let's get started. There we go. Let's get started. Future visions, violence. Are you right? Future visions. What was your last card? A pair of beloved, now thoughts to seize, the romance and shockwaves through ether are named for the honor. I guess the one thing that might make people a little bit like, it might add to the value is like all this terminology they add, but also could put people off a little bit at the same time. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Not really my speed. I prefer actual games. Shiv, Trick Down, Fountain. Right. Okay. I don't read myself. But I went to someone as you do. Pass. A bright fruit, present, river, ribbon. The future. The lanes. Yikes. Yep. Haven't had one so badly in 50 cycles. What do you think it means? I'm in deep with a lot of my line. What about the bright? Wait, what is this? Does anyone have torrent reading cards? Or tarot reading cards? Ha. Bright shows you halfway of my reading. Anyways, in the past position, never the present. But if that's the past, it must have been the present at some point, right? It happens enough that I have thought about it. Also, you know, today I did have rolled tacos, carne asada fry. So what I usually do is I try to add a bunch of different food and like share with my mom. So I got like the 5 rolled tacos. I ate 3 of the rolled tacos, so I ate 2 of them. And then she got like a regular taco, and then I got carne asada fries, and I shared some of those fries with her. So I had rolled tacos and carne asada fries. That's kind of what we did today. What did everyone else have to have for dinner or lunch? I also had some ice cream and a protein bar. I think that's all I ate today so far. People say everything is clear in the hindsight, but the next move, what do I do to stay vivid, and what do I do for fun? All about in front of me. Switch up my surroundings, and I've got new schemes. The previous era is always a sort of island on itself for me. A bright refuge? Exactly. All right. Next question. Drink of choice. Ooh, what is your drink of choice, guys? Let me drink some water while I say that. But I have been playing Rival. We're talking about back to Cat when earlier I was asking about Rivals. I have been playing Rivals the attack on environment mode because I'm trying to get the freebie coins. But there is a new mode that came out recently, so I don't know if anyone's played that so far. I was asking Vibrant a little bit earlier about it. Top shelf gold brew or a cycle worth of Stormrain. Wait, what? Sour? It's overrated. Even the best of it. Wait, oh my god. There's so many terms. The home of the... I don't know if I'm the best person for this game with all these terms they're giving me. Making it from the store, the stuff of local dreams, sure. But all the ravings about the dream, a single bottle worth a cycle. A cycle? 1,000 days. The length corresponding to time it takes for prison, the heart to complete a cycle. Damn. How long do these people live? So I mean, it's people's brew. It's a sour of smells. A Forerunner Fingal network. Unlike the Forerunners, the Fingal domain is distributed the Fingal span lamp. Blah, 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 blah. Is there at least half my best memories? That's what's not included in the ones that made me forget. Leave the gold brew for the dweebs who think they can order a session. Hold on a second. I do like the artwork. I do like the design. Wait, what is she saying? Okay, gotta go. Been swell, Shaper. Really? She just ditched off already? Damn. Just like that, Han's gone. Did that weird bird just leave? Why is she just like over here? Yes, very abruptly. Particularly. Want to come hear what I've been working on? What kind of tea do I normally drink? Probably jasmine tea or oolong tea. What about your tea? Though the last tea I had was related to milk tea. I hung out with Guts and another streamer on was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Or no, it was Friday. It was Friday. I hung out with him and we had boba. Well, I had boba. He had like an ice cream thing, like a cream brulee kind of thing. What's up, Nero dude? Welcome in. How are you doing? Want to come here? Well, I've been working on. Of course. I do like her design. I'm not. If there's maybe less eyes, probably looks better if she had less eyes. Oh, you like minty? Ooh. Do you like mint in general? Like, do you like mint ice cream? Or just like the tea of mint? Oh, the little melody. See, I do like her body form. I just don't want all those eyes. I mean, I want to be against her with those eyes, but if it was more of a human face, I'd say less eyes. The little melody at the beginning should have wooden. Man, just imagine if like you had to do contacts or something with the eyes, if reading glasses or something like that. Little melody at the beginning, should I use a wooden pipe sound or a pluck string? What do you see? Oh, okay, interesting. See, like, I don't think mint is as popular in the USA. Like, it is, but it isn't like in everything. So, a lot of people like don't know. Like, oh, you also drink sage tea. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think in tea in general, though, in the United States, I feel like people drink coffee over tea more than not. I don't really drink coffee myself, or as much tea. But when I do drink tea, I do like jasmine or green tea or oolong tea. But I can't say drink it that as often. I usually don't drink as much. I mean, if there's caffeine, unfortunately, I drink a lot of Coke, like Diet Coke or Coke Zero. But that's probably because of like when I was younger, I used to just drink a lot of Coke, but I can't drink the regular Coke anymore. Pluck strings would be perfect. Excellent. But nowadays, I'd probably, if I were to grab a tea, I probably would get like more of the green jasmine kind of teas, oolong. I wouldn't be against a mint tea, but it wouldn't be my first choice though. I can have mint, but it's not like something I seek as much. I actually have mint ice cream that I'm debating if I'll eat it. I might eat it when it's like the last of the ice cream. that's the kind of idea of like with mint. Like I can have mint in certain situations. Yeah, we were. Well, I don't really get as much Dunkin', but yeah, a lot of people get Starbucks, and that's very popular in USA. Dunkin' is really popular in the East Coast, though. I live in the East Coast, like Boston, for 2.5 months, and my God, Dunkin' was everywhere. You just like walk, and there's another Dunkin' that popped up. It was like Starbucks in the West Coast, but even more dramatic. You also have said the chant was perfect. Cheer up, Z. It's just a little conditioning between friends. Now you'll remember to be honest with me. You lied about the chant? You got me. I predicted this. I counted for this already. I wanted the pipes. I knew it. You'd flip it. What? Let me look at you. Are you lying again? Oh, I see. It's confusing. Okay, you win. Maybe what I'm saying is I'll do the pipes. Whoa, idea. You know how I've been designing a portable sequencer? Sequencers, like she's going back in time, generating a song. Okay, I'm assuming that was like a regular music stuff. What if it was ultra portable? What if it wasn't a Sen shape? You'd made me a practice pieces before, but this would be real. I love that. Let's do it. Woo! I like the movement. It reminds me of Paper Mario a little bit. It's kind of funny. I need a flywheel for my sequencer, but one with like gears. Interview time. We live together more. I think we're already synchronized. Oh, just one question. Sometimes really dumb or really juicy. I like to be back in Sen-shape school. Current crush? Let's ask her current crush. Do you have any crushes? Several. Who doesn't? Damn, she's Polly. Uh-oh. At the top of the list right now. It was just a celebrity crush. Based completely on a secondhand blob. Not real. Wait, what? Is that like a book? Public commentary, entertainment, Sunday dating. Okay, so it's like a magazine. It looks. But now that I know that Hans here in Gloomhold, it's like I have a chance. Me and everyone else. But a goat can dream, right? A goat can dream. Like Rampage's goat, not just joking. All right, Mar. Ready to be my first client? Yes. 1 gear, please. Make it pretty. Okay, let's go downstairs. Damn. Sounds kind of sus. I already got a memory picked out for the flywheel. I won't be too much. I won't look like much when I send it, but that's because it's about the sound, not the scene. A series of sounds: kicking gravel by the old canal, the water splashing, the nonsense chirping. What is this? Is this a bird? The matter of substance of dreams. Okay, you'll get it. I know it. Only one way to find out. I guess I'll do easy. Okay, is this the one where I actually have to warp to boldly go where no dream has dreamed before? Interesting, the gameplay. Wait, I missed that? Oh, crap. Oh, damn. Look at the music, though. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Uh-oh. I'm messing up so badly. I'm still trying to get used to the thing. Yeah, that sounds nice. It's nice music, though. I'm liking the music style. It's kind of interesting gameplay, though. I didn't expect it. I kind of went in blank a little bit, if I'm being honest with you guys. I heard it was something music related. Damn it. Oh, crap. Oh wow, that's interesting. It was like really active. What do we get? Like a B? Is that an A or is that an F or an A? Sure. We got only one miss. Okay, that's good. Achieve a reading of fine work for easy. So I guess you play music and you make things from your memories and stuff or dreams. Don't you listen to your clients? I asked for pretty. This is gorgeous. Damn, this girl looks like she's flirting all the time. I love it. You ever had people like that where just like you're not really sure if they're flirting or not because they're very like friendly? I'm gonna build the best sequencer around this, but not tonight. It's got late fast. Let's sleep, see. You've earned it. Think more. See you tomorrow. Good night. Damn. Is the girl hitting on us or not? Sleep sound wonderfully. Your first day as a Sun Shaper. It didn't go as planned. Yet somehow everything went just right. You're easing into sleep when you hear it. An alien tone wobbling in the air. Mechanical? Organic? The forlorn cry echoes through the night, floating over the rooftops. Oh, are we in ads? Oh, let me wait till ads are done. Sorry, I didn't realize we were in ads until now. Wait, who's streaming right here? Oh my god, Nikki is playing Fortnite. I see. So far my mini review of the game, I'm liking it. Like, I do wish there's my only gripe so far is I wish there's voice acting, but I'm liking the design artwork. I'll explain it again, I guess, after ads. But like for anyone that's here that doesn't have ads or a different country or something like that. Oh, I think we're done with ads. I think, are we? No, are we still in ads? I think it's. I mean, overall, I'm liking it so far. I came in with low expectations. And I was pleasantly surprised with some of the gameplay already. Also, what is happening here on my thing? Should I get the Octopath Traveler edition? I'm debating if I want to get the Octopath the Traveler dual thing. I have the second game, but the first game's like 16 something. Debating if I want to get it. Welcome back. If you're back at Maz, let me know if you are. Let me drink some water. But anyone that was in ads, maybe you're back by now. I was saying I had lower expectations with the game because I went in kind of blind. But one thing I do wish is it had voice acting, but I am liking the music and the art direction of the game. A lot of linguistical stuff going on with the game, or language that might deter some people from playing it. But overall, I do like the art, music so far that I feel like is making me drawn to the game. And there's a little bit of a mystery. It was like, what's going on? In the sound of wake, you feel seen. Oh, you lie awake for some time to little avail. The cry does not return, and no plausible explanation arise. With little else to do, you pull the covers up high and settle in. Sleep greets you soon enough. Day 2. How many days are you're wakened with a shiver? Everything is in the place, yet the room feels different. You rise and listen. The memory of last night's events come back to you. The morning bird song is absent. You realize the whole block seems quieter than usual. Even the fountain sound is subdued, strange, but there beside your bedside, a familiar glow. Looks like it's got mail. You lower your face over the mushroom and breathe in. We're doing mushrooms now? Damn. Your room is replaced by salts of seances, the humid breath of the fumal portals. Unseeing sounds of ingress and egress, a low biological hum that vibrates your feet. Just another day of checking the post. What is this? Hello. The mail for Z, please. You gather the send memos into yourself, letting the memory of another fill with perception. You see a face, barely in focus, addressing you aloud from a stately office. A public missives from the high priority. I'm speaking of Anya of High Shield Monte Domain. This is a public memo. Anya. Oh my god, the Anya runs of there's a VTuber that recently graduated. I'm delighted to announce that the visual has been successfully induced. Even with the slight state, the visual has begun to listen. What's visual? Organic surveillance machines installed by High Shield Barrage. Visual ears listen to illegal music. What the hell? There's illegal music. Is this Footloose? Is Footloose too? We trust that you're good people and that none among you wish to call ire down upon your beautiful city. Uh-oh. What is this? A forerunner, a rival of calamity? The improv music has been known to lure ire to dismount just descends. Damn. Yet in towns without a visual, the threat of a possible air attack, however unlikely, can nonetheless erode peace of mind. Now that you do not have to worry, Glimhold is safe, and the visual will listen for cycles to come. And should anyone at any point explore the forbidden music, the visual will alert the Montemos so that we may make the appropriate interventions. There's some lethal music? I've been busy with the installation. With my duty complete, I can relax and enjoy life as a Glimholden. It is a day of celebration. I hope you all share it with me. Sleep sound in the state of shade of bloom. Speaker signing off. Shix Blobs. How about dare to disagree? Let's what travel takes a lot of places everywhere. Darling, something special. New from the beginning. But now I know how to describe it. It is wistful. Is a girl, dog, person? Different color eyes, by the way, I see. Wistful, like a memory. Details feel important in the memory. Beautiful. Even stuff that didn't feel important at all. But I have just got here. Why is it wistful? And when I leave the Glimhold, will the memories be too wistful? Maybe they'll destroy me. Scary. Ha. Thank you for watching. Bye. I mean, yeah, I know video. I don't. What would be illegal music though on Twitch? Dare to disagree. What's this? As you know, my delectables. I put Glimhold on the power map. I saw potential here and left with my life of luxury to give the earnest living a go. I fell in love. I spread the word. And now my love has been all but confirmed. My personal hero, the fashion designer, will be remaining here in Glimhold for some time yet. I come here directly because of me. Whatever the reason forced Capelli to come here, I'm certain I sent them in motion. You are welcome, Glimhold. I mean, the only thing I can imagine is the copyright, maybe? But then they silence it, so I'm just like, what is illegal music normally? I'll leave. You open your eyes. Mara must be asleep still. You triple downstairs. Yeah, where is the girl? That kind of made me more concerned out of the thing. You probably avoid walking Mara, partly because in the canny stillness, but gentle, feels all right. Better start some tea, some familiarity to all the morning. Oh, really? It's like they can what about kind of music there Twitch would hate? Also, give me a second. I just want to see, is anyone else streaming this game? I'm just kind of curious. No, I'm the only one streaming this game. Okay. I was wondering. I was just like, I doubt there's anyone else streaming this game because I feel like it's a very obscure game. Before you feel a presence beyond the door. Then a voice, melodic, even simple, like a hand unfolding in greeting. Beg pardon, but doth the shaper dwell here within? Yes, I'm the shaper. Admit me kindly. Oh, who's this? She had multiple arms? Magnificently, my gratitude untune. Thou hast spun a growing dream seed. Dream seed? What the hell is that? A protective shell commonly used as a home. Monk dream their own bodies. Dwelling dream sheets can pollute like a ship or dock in the host's dream. Give me a second. would that were we weren't just met. Yeah, I know it's illegal. If it's copyright involved, yes, I understand the illegal part. I was kind of curious, like, in this world, what is illegal to play? Like, you can't stream Pokemon or listen to Pokemon music on Twitch right then and there. But on yourself, like, you can watch and do things at home, right? It's just the idea that you're like using the content for your own kind of content is different than like personal use of the content. That's what I was wondering, like, what they meant. Because in this world, it seems like they are even like forbidding people from doing it like personal use. It's kind of like 1984, which, funny enough, I was listening to 1984 when I was driving to Anaheim. I haven't gone too far. I've only 2 chapters in. Actually, I'm on chapter 3. I'd flinch the napkin right on these planks, so admirable of your home. A true rest I could hardly fancy. Warmth, illumination, the gentle dim of a artisan just out of sight. The matter to send trades highly these days, you see. Are you a collector? You could nap here. You could not take a nap on the floor. Ha! Trouble us now, dear heart. Trickled as I fancy these parchments stepping onto overslay. I wouldn't impose on you so much. I am called Diana D. Nice to meet you. I'm Z. What brings you here? It's on my way. I'm much taken by the ship's craft. I'm a list of esteemed shapers, and when the tale of a new finds, I'm tempted to grace the opening. Comparing styles? Are you some kind of scientific critic, or how would I word should I be? I feel like if he's hinging wholly on coming judgment, Shaper. Look no for Shaper, I jest. I have a keen eye for this fair, that's all. Those who beauty are fair in their own light more than often than not. Did you hear the Guild Shaper? Oh, did you hear of me through the Guild Shaper? Nah, your friend, the trouble was assuring the fitness of your work yesterday's at the lantern, loudly and somewhat at length. Oh, so the girl was, you imagine Mars standing on the table at the hobby lantern. Get your shaping done by Z or get pinched. The bartender, fill your own cup. This round's on me. Sounds like Mar. It was Mar. That's the only person that would do that. What sort of work do you commission? Tools. Today rings. A brand for each digit. You look first at all arms. You don't do the math in your head. Forgive me, Jape. In truth, I will ask you of a ring, but just one, not 20. Excess arms are not merely vanity. They keep repetition at bay. Everyone should try it. Going more arms? Aye, if there's a strike thy fancy, but I speak of using them in offhand. If one can coax a lazy limb into bearing its share, daily hindrance is a fresh and new. It's called a collar classic. Collar? What the hell is a collar? Traveling healers and devote the blue skilled collars are acquainted with the life of beauty and pleasure. It is exhibiting that help collars guide people back from the brink of mush. Brink of mush. That sounds interesting term. What are the many swap words against the mushing? Mushing? What is mushing? To mush is become unvital, to forget your purpose and self amid the dream. Those who have mushed perform repetitive actions devoid of agony or agency and eventually merge with their environment. Oh, okay. So being empathetic, basically, is what she say. Hey, what's up, Snarf? How you doing? What have you been up to? Thanks for coming in. Recall the last time you saw Collar. We're playing a newer game. As you all know, we tend to play a lot of various games on stream. Gabble Den on the edge of town has finally gone sideways. And ceiling has half collapsed. You stumble upon it accidentally near the border. 6 people mushing around. You want fishing? Oh, to play fishing? Or I do have a couple fishing games eventually I'll play. 6 people mushing, their bodies winding into the wood, facing slacks are gone altogether. And that I can form a rite of transition. It has to be done for the stage of mush. War seems curious, but you couldn't get out of here fast enough. Are you compelled on assignments? Leisure, blessedly. Overpowering is one that had the key to the drink. Oh, you went fishing. Is it when you said you went fishing? You caught an eel? Is it IRL fishing? Or is it like game fishing? That's kind of cool if you caught an IRL eel. I don't think I've ever caught an IRL eel. I've caught fish, but not an eel. I strike into the cup of furtively, but the city hath no shortage of goblets nor drinkers. I keen it well, and I've keen upon the bar of the hobby lantern of late. Uh-oh. I thought you said this was a leisure trip. Leisure hath many faces, and toil may be a transit but desire, at least for the spam. A real, ooh, damn. How did you catch it though? You just use a regular like fishing hook? Or do you have to use certain equipment? Tending the lantern should be tube amusements? What? Maybe I'll see you there. Some sort of ring would you like? I should say shape what you see in me, your first impression. She wants me to. Are we offering a memory to hold instead of a sheep? Your choice of ascend will help you keen your nature. Accepting memory into your person, you will know more and truer. Something romantic. Do you have anything romantic? Ah, I certainly do. It's one that I held for a long time. Because in memory, it's twilight. Sit on the wooden floor, your legs touch another. It's warm, but there's a mist on your face. The window is open, and the cool droplets come with each gust of wind. A rough lace piece skim curtain blows in and out to the storm. Through some light persistent outside, the room itself is dark. I can see you. You don't need to, the other members leaning into the close. Oh, okay. So using the fishing hook, and you put like a fish for bait. He fades away, just hands across to you and smiling. Now I know you're sure. You have a part of me to keep and trade, or as you will. Wait, what happened there? Your message got deleted for some reason. That's weird. Did some mod deleted or something delete your message? Message retracted. Oh, do you retract the message? Sorry, I'm just seeing, because I've never seen a message retracted, so I was like, what is this about? Okay, let's do this. To ease your tasking further, shapers smell you. It helps with shaping something keen to my nature. She wants me to smell her? What would you do if someone told you to smell them? Sure. Why not? I stretch his arm. You lean in. Figs, the steam, a spice of drink, and underneath that's not unlike soil. Oh shit, it's your old color. What are you two doing here? Wait, what is this person sending me a message? Oh my god. What are you two doing here? Little background. Z was having a sniff on my arm. What the hell? Damn, the allegations. You lost a tooth? Damn. So if you take care of yourself, you gotta do something for your tooth. If you gotta see a dentist or something, do that. The stream should be secondary to anything, like compared to what your real life. Carry on then. I'm heading out. Gotta crash a party. There to celebrate the visual. I do see speaker. Wow, this girl is not jealous. I feel like most people would be jealous or something. It seems like she's like interesting predicament. I'm taking my sock because man, it's getting hot in here. I'm trying to see if I can't tell if my. Sorry, I'm like trying to see if I can cool down a little bit. I have the shorts and everything, but man, getting hot in here. Body oil confirmed. Damn. Let's see. Thanks for the tip. I'm gonna go there. Protest visual. Yep. Pray Anya doesn't cast the edict on me. Edict also spells silence, a power exclusive to the speaker of the high shield. Damn, this girl's trying to be a rebel without a cause. Have fun, you two. Stay vivid. How very queer. When the vigil sounded yesterday, I felt naught but relief. Ire is a forceful beyond reckoning. IRL attacks have dwindled, but in my mind's eye, that playful due to is strive to preserve stability. Onto proper up air existed. Worry not of the bar. Speaker Anya seems not gentile and never speak speakers will idly their spell of silence. 'Tis a dreadful last resort, leveled only upon the knives, intending to draw ire within the psalm. Is by the very testament to receive stability. I'm sure the speaker's Anya knows that. Spell of silence is permanent. The stain of speakers is permanent and complete. With a whisper, a cry, a footfall, pluck strung upon the cloak. Those afflicted are absence entire. Damn. Much communication is possible still, though the exact exchange of the send and writing gestures unlike. All the same, many of those silence mush quickly, more for the stigma through the curse itself. Only high shield speakers may wield the terrible, and only in this case the most dire. Silence thus confesses that the silence cannot. Alas, you must think me some kind of magistrate in love with the rules like that. Hold on to the false image of me. I shall speak no more of high shield's good sense, lest you make mistake by my nature. Have you had any tea? I've yet to partake in this, Mom. Pour out some. Are you ready to be interviewed? Aye, Shaper. But I would like to ask you a boon. So we going to play music then? For every query of yours, one of mine is turned. Seek not what to be known and known. It is also known to me the queries flow only one way. What do you say? I like it. That sounds like something in Cage's Space. Damn. I'll begin. For whom do you share if it's meant to protect Han? Why did I put her? I'm kind of curious. Mara seems to have that effect. I love Mara as well, and we all have just met. Consider me how you feel. Thank you. Now I shall pass the baton. Last fright. When was the last time you felt overwhelming fear? It could inquiry and a costly one. I cannot tell thee. Perhaps another time. Pose a different query. Ask your most difficult question. That was one of the achievements. Pose a different query, perhaps. Your idea of fun. What do you do for fun? Ah, this world holds many a fine, diverse. But my favorite is to fall in love. You fall in love often then? Aye. Fantasies, friendships aglow with uncurtained possibilities, entanglements, romances. Ah, but I suppose there's a little to be gleaned about my person from such a reply. You must receive this answer overly from all sorts of muck. I have it actually. That's so how queer. Perhaps often is forgotten the pleasure for the heart breaks, or perhaps it is that most mockery of love, namely in making it fun. I keen the love nature and hazards include, yet falling in love is fun. This 'tis not. You sound uncertain. You might not be trying to conceal yourself. Ah, a keen eye. You see me true. Anything into one's dire as you imagined. The only shot I can ponder is all the love that can do. All I thought is if what if it cannot do. Now I put another query to you. Answer me this. What do you hope for here in Glimhold? Ascension. No clue, I would say. I'm just vibing. I'm just vibing. I suspect I am as well. All right, Shaper, level your queries. What's music? Best advice. Best advice you ever got. That might be a ring of boast, but I know you asked in the earnest, so I shall speak in earnest. The best advice is Beth Blue? What? Plural, dreamer, infinite pleasure, palace, and one of the forerunners, subtle for its open fondness of muck. It sounds like a dubious skin even to me, yet I swear it. Only a cycle or two after washing up, I felt this invitation on me. I knew what it was. I heard of its invitation, but feeling it is another matter. Acted upon the invitation as it was more than a tickle of my mind. Thinking the impulse wholly on my own, I expected my trek to end, and I was in the center and was eliminated by a revel. Wait, wow. There's so much terminology in this game that it's a little, like, overwhelming a little bit. Like, I understand, like, it adds a little bit of mystique to it, but I feel like they add too much knowledge and it adds so much stuff that it's a little bit not the best, in my opinion. Or if they do put in terminology, they gotta, like, throw it in a little at a time, not like every sentence is like a new term or referring to that new term. We communicate to many days. Ring the bell of my spirit has stopped bringing the silence, and this is why I became a caller. A fine exchange. Have you knowledge enough to be craft? Yes, I think so. Let us begin. Hitchmark's implements. I always thought so, shaping textile art. It feels easier that way. One of my guild masters said that. Memories were like threads. Not much alone, but when I with many combine, they make context for self. Identify as a braid. Give me a second, I'm just calling. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to. My mom doesn't really realize where people are, so I had to tell her I was here in the house. But she gets paranoid nowadays. It's kind of the problem. Because she's saying there's noises outside, but there isn't any. Oh, also I brought a Celsius. So this is one of the Celsius I had to do a promo for. They basically gave me so much Celsius, like, because they wanted us to give a bunch out, but I think I only gave out like 56 cans in total, and they gave me a bunch of them. So I ended up with an extra bunch of them. So I'm just kind of like slowly going through them. Like I only maybe drink one can a day or less than that. They're kind of like a little like semi coffee energy drink kind of thing. The good thing is they're sugar free, so that's why I kept them. If there were sugar ones, I probably would have just gave them to someone out. Identify braid, lovely. Already begun to learn the threads, the concept to shape it for you. What set of memories will serve you in your design? A memory of the night sky? Perfect. I have just one. I hope it touches your heart in the same way it touches mine. This one's mango passion fruit. I mostly drink because it's also cold. Man, it's kind of hot in here right now. Let's begin. Let's do easy. So far, I'm kind of liking more of the music of the game. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. Wow, a lot of movement. Oof. Wait, why is it not moving? Oh, there. Okay, so what? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, it's because this. Oh, I'm supposed to just go pure right or left, right. Oh man, I'm messing up a lot on this one. I missed like 9. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a B. Okay, we'll just go with it. Oh, what is this? Oh, wonderful. Your hands have to work so much craft. Renner's artisan is reserved. With a ring, a token of our meeting, a joyous memory, I shall carry with me henceforth my thanks. Let's see. Oh, how swiftly the hours have passed since his pleasantry. Errands beckon that I must stay. Our time has been a wonderful affair. Earlier, when I asked of your life's desires, you said you knew not. Thou wasn't simply vibrating something around, was struck by the phrase, and I understand it now. For I am leaving here with a sweeter residence than before we met. I will leave and spread the residence as you did with me. May I embrace thee for a while? Yes, I guess. She's trying to make it smell us again. Gathers you warmly on all four arms at once. You feel so held. Farewell, Z. Shall stay vivid. Vivid, stay vivid. Sorry, I'm also... At the door chimes, you hear Mars' footsteps from the room above. You decide to check on your resident protesters. Well, hi there. Wait, did she get skinnier? Or she was always that skinny? I feel like she was... Okay, well, maybe it was the clothes she's wearing. Oh, wait, yeah, it's like her arms... Okay, wow, her arms are differently there. Okay, I was like, wait. She felt like she was skinnier earlier. Did you crash to tell me at the party? I tried, but I wasn't totally outnumbered. No one could hear me. Guess all the anti-air muck stayed at home. Doesn't the ears protect us? Cheers. Anya seems nice. Anya seems nice. Anya seemed nice is a memo. That's playbook. Anya seems nice. Picks genuine, likable people for new outposts. I'm gonna write that memo. It's all strategy, even the names. Speaker Anya instead of the deceiver Anya. The villager instead of the ear. Calling here to the good neighbors. They pretend they don't like the name. That is signal title. They prefer high shield. They probably invented and seeded the quickle title themselves. It's all optics. Woot. Okay, I gotta slow down. I am not done, but I'm done for now. Wow, so she's like kind of like a rebel at a cause right now. That's all I want to say. Oh, and subjects change. Very charming. Was really charming. Yeah, a nice plant cleanser after your first clients. I guess that applies for two. I gotta be careful though. Setting a timer around and you'll start saying stuff like verily and forsooth. Beat. Gonna go sleep early for once. All right, Mark. Good night. Good night. I feel like something's bad gonna happen to her in the end because I feel like she's gonna put herself in a weird position. Right till filters head to ear. You think the end of the day festivities. Snug in bed, you think about the speakers and the spell of silence of ear and the visual cry. You beg to differ to drift off, but the memories of wheel loom spilling your dreams. What's this? Hey, what's up, Catman? How you been, man? He's an legend, Catman. Once in a while, he streams. Are you trying to scare us with your body? Damn. I said I'd watch the second movie. A little grip in your hands, not so gently, and squeeze. What the hell is that? Hey, Shaper. What? Sorry to bust in like this. I just stopped into well. Oh, cool. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I feel like streaming nowadays is kind of like, if you enjoy a hobby, it's fine, but like, definitely life is more important. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you're trying to, for me, it's a hobby. I'm a hobby streamer, so I just like, I don't put as much into it as maybe I initially started. Cause like, I mean, I'm not trying to be pokey, PewDiePie or anything like that. I like streaming and engaging and hanging out with some people. Even like, for example, Friday I hung out with like Guts and stuff. Well, I think when I entered on Twitch, it was kind of like before COVID happened, and COVID happened, and there's so much people online. Yeah. Like I do hobby streaming because, like, honestly, I could probably, if I have a conference gig, I'd probably make more in a year in that conference gig in one weekend than I would ever make on Twitch. I think even in my heydays of my, like a conference, like 4-day conference, you can make like over $1,000 or more. And I think in my heyday, even then, I didn't make that much on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's kind of a phase. It's kind of like everything in life is a phase. And now it's like kind of the people I see more online now are like VTubers on YouTube. And I see people coming in and out on streaming. Even some of the people I talk to like off stream. Like one friend of mine, she doesn't stream at all anymore, and she's like kind of like her channel's not deleted, but she pretty much deleted it. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like at this point on Twitch, unless you're like Pokimane or you're like extra Amulet and stuff like that, where you're like your whole career is your Twitch stream, like just I'd say focus in your real life. I mean, for me, just this is kind of like a getaway from other stuff. Like when I want to chill and relax and hang out and play games, that's kind of what this is more about than versus like trying to do like a career out of it streaming. Um, Yeah, I mean, you could probably make like if you were like really consistent and did like sponsorships and stuff, you probably could make money. Yeah, but yeah, you gotta make a job out of Twitch, in my opinion. You gotta like really like put a lot of hours and hope that you get lucky in some ways, because there is a little bit of a luck to it too. I think like the bigger streamers that now today, like even those people, I feel kind of got lucky, because most of the time people don't really make that much from Twitch, because like disposable income and stuff like that is like kind of minimal, I feel, for people. Or it's a little bit different nowadays. I think when COVID was around and people weren't out going outside, that's kind of where the prime time, if you were going to be on Twitch, would have been your best time to kind of like showcase yourself in some way or another. It also depends what like some people that like a lot of times with Twitch streaming, you got to stick to one thing. I feel like if you want to be like React, I format. If you're really good at reaction, probably with your best shot, I would say. But I choose not to continue with things. It just seems not to pull enough in, and I was spending more on games. I don't need for Twitch and wasting so much money. Now I'm more selective for my hour. Yeah. I agree. Like, yeah. I feel a lot of people when they go into Twitch, they think they're like PewDiePie, and they want to like they're just gonna go in, do their games, buy a bunch of like equipment and stuff, and think they're just gonna make a lot of income, and they don't really make that much income, and then they realize that, and then they just quit. Which is understandable. Like, I feel like you kind of have to come in that concept. Yeah, they think to be big streamers and they fall flat. I mean, that's why I'm doing keymailer gamers. Like keymailer games, I don't pay necessarily for them. A lot of these are just review copies, and I do probably like my own games, like the Asian dating games. I'll buy those, but that's for fun for me. And if you guys people enjoy it in stream, that's totally fine as well. But as more, like I said, it's a hobby. Definitely, usually a negative when it comes to streaming, because if you don't like, you just write off your other stuff. So in the end scheme of things, whatever money you do make, you're probably not gonna, if you count in like your internet bill and your other things, your emotes and stuff, you're probably in the negatives anyways. But yes, I would say a lot of people like they go in thinking they're gonna be next PewDiePie, and then they realize, oops, nope, that's not PewDiePie. I even PewDiePie left the thing, I feel. Yeah. I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like if you love it for the hobby part of it, and you enjoy it, and you can do it without like going in with just for the money, that I would say it's probably the better wow at this point. Because like I said, people just go in and out. Like I'll see people that I haven't seen in months or years, and they'll show up for like 1 second or a couple minutes, and they'll take off and they'll come back like another year or so, right? You don't, yeah, fair. I mean, yeah, like I feel like even $50 a month might be a lot for Twitch, because like honestly, like $50 a month, you would have to have like what would be $100. Like let's say a sub is 5, right? $50, you would need you need like 20 subs, I think, right? You need like 20 people to sub to your channel every month. Um, and so that you need 20 active subs, or if not like other gifted subs, right? And then already any bits or something included to that. And most people don't like, if you're, some people are lucky to even get like 10 subs or even more nowadays. I feel like if you really want to do like VTubing might be the better one route nowadays. I feel like a lot, but that's also the thing. Everyone's jumping on the VTuber section. That now it's like that's being like over flooded as well. So I don't know. It's interesting time and days for that. As at this point, like if you like it for the fun of streaming, you love it for the game, then that's totally fine. But I would say don't make it a career. And now I'm humbled to meet such great friends and watch them come and go. It was quite the experience. Plus, yeah, I don't even remember how much I made the most I ever made, but it must have been my Pokemon days. You hold social media, just damn. I still enjoy like watching people stream and stuff like that. I probably watch more bigger streamers when I'm not like watching other fellow friends. I'll probably watch like a lot of like Face Connect streamers like Pippa and Sheena and other people like that. And then like I also hang out like Gutson and other people's streams. And like I actually met with Gutson this past Friday. I met with Gutson and Lover Toad, and we hung out at Disneyland, downtown Disney, I should say, not even Disneyland. And we hung out for IRL. So I mean, that to me, that's kind of worth it. Like meeting some people and potentially get to hang out with them IRL and meeting people that you can actually have kind of long-term friendships with. I feel like that's kind of the bigger takeaway for me. And also like people that are just like you chill with and talk to on stream. I don't mind streamers as well as retro gamers. As for TikTok, I hate it. Fake, I hate it, but I hate them in contact with. I have to keep in contact with them with others. Otherwise, if Facebook died tomorrow, I wouldn't care. Damn. Yeah, I mean that you have to like. I mostly people. There's some people like Meg that I have their phone number. I actually talked even with Meg. I talked to her cousin more than I talked to Meg now. So like I talked like Heba, which is Meg's cousin, was also a former streamer. She hasn't streamed in like years at this point, but like I talk to Heba like almost every week or every other week. So like that's kind of like one person I talk to a lot. Anna, I don't know if you remember Anna Rowe. Anna I talk to. Meg I talk to occasionally. Guts and I kind of do like more of the weekly like hang out with games. So it's kind of varies on person to person. Some people just like you blend with and other ones you don't blend with. So just kind of not everyone's your people, I would say. And then people like on stream also play once in a while. It just depends on if they have a system or not. Or like Housecat used to play a lot, but when his Switch broke and other things broke, then he couldn't play as much. I mean, it's insane. Younger people nowadays and all the social media is harmful to some of the other kids. It's making your youth feel bad, and they're like streamers. Oh, you remember Anna? Yeah, I talked to Anna. She's not streaming anymore, but like I still in contact with her. I'm like I have her phone number. I call her once in a while, and I do usually text her. She's kind of bad at texting though, for being honest. But she's also really busy now. She has a two type. She has two jobs technically, so like she's really busy. So like it's interesting her career, but yeah. I won't say I'm not gonna give too much detail, but yes, that's she's really busy nowadays. So like even with her, like it's harder to reach out sometimes with her. But I do occasionally do chat with her like on the phone when she's going to work and stuff like that. It just kind of depends if she's not too tired or not too lazy to respond. Sometimes even like I've noticed also with some people, they have they get a low social battery. And you kind of like, or there's people that are avoidant. There are people that just like naturally avoid it. And they like, for a while, they just need that avoidant personality to go through and then they'll come back. Same with some of the other Pyluff, SPG, all that play with Pi every weekend and keep in touch with a few others as well. It's nice to see long-term friends come from. Yeah. I mean, that's really what it comes down to, in my opinion. Like that was kind of, I mean, when I initially came to Twitch, I was just kind of just giving away Pokemon and stuff. Juicy. I also hang out with Jinx too. I sometimes lure Jinx in with me though she's too busy playing Fortnite with other people. I understand. She don't play Fortnite with me anymore. It's okay. I'm teasing her, by the way. No, but I've actually met Jinx IRL. Funny enough, I saw Jinx IRL without knowing who she was originally. Nude on Tendertails. Yeah, I was mostly discovered their Pokemon. So I was used to. There's a way back in the day we can copy Pokemon and you could just give out free Pokemon. They're shinies, so they're legal generated Pokemon. And so I was just giving them out, and I was just thought it was kind of fun just to give them out. Like it was kind of a time in my life. Like my dad had passed away, I was just kind of chilling at home, and like I was still like in between a job at that point, so I was just kind of just giving out Pokemon. Like I did other gigs, but it was kind of like with gig work, it's kind of you're in between here and there. Yeah, I was thinking when I came to Vegas, it was like I finally know you. I know that's you know what's funny with Jinx though, because I kind of knew you, Jinx, but like at the same time, it was interesting because like we were like chatting, and I was like, I don't know what I had to talk to you about Jinx because I don't really know Jinx that well. Now I know you better, but it was kind of like Gutson like forced us to chat because Gutson was so late to the damn to the thing that I was literally forced to talk to Jinx for a while, and we were just chatting. Lots of Freddy could do to drama was good. It was driving me nuts now searching for a mature but down to earth squad. TwitchCon is so far for me. I wish I had an easy East Coast version. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the lucky thing for me thing is TwitchCon's next to me, so that's not that hard to go to. But yes, I understand people. Usually with TwitchCon though, usually that's the one of the time of the years I can see Twitch. Yeah, you tried. Oh, no, it's fine. I mean, I enjoy hanging out with you, Jinx. It's just like at that point, we kind of didn't know each other as well as we do now. Yeah, but yeah, most of the people are West Coast because it's just cheaper. It's like travel, disposable income is kind of lower in these days. So it's understandable people that just like don't want to like go out and out of their way to do that. Also, Jinx, how did you like playing Fortnite? Like going play? I something sometimes 'cause I understand, Jinx, you get my humor sometimes, but I realize sometimes people don't get my humor. So I make jokes or teasingly joke with you, and then I realize people don't know I'm joking. So like sometimes like when you do a collab, I kind of have to not talk as much because people think I'm either being mean to you or like doing something. So I remember I was making it like I was laughing how you fell. Like it was funny because it's just like it was so crazy how the game was messing up, and I realized people like one of the guys like thought I was like being mean to, and I was like, okay, this guy does not know who I am. I think it was DT or whatever his name was. I was like, damn, I don't think he understands I was. He didn't see your screen, part of the problem. But then I was just like, I don't think he understands my humor. I can barely go to TwitchCon and I'm in yeah. I mean, it's also it's I mean, it is a drive for you. That's like a 6 hour drive or more without traffic. I mean, even like I've never even gone to San Francisco. Like San Francisco is like a 6, 7, 8, 9 hour drive. And but like I've been to other places, but I just like have never actually gone to San Francisco, which is kind of funny being in California. I've been to Boston, Massachusetts. I've been to Alabama, but I've never actually gone to San Francisco. In all the fairness, Virginia has a lot of cons over the years. So I'm sad. Yeah. I mean, you gotta go with what cons are around you. Honestly, like if I'm in a weird situation where like I was just born in this area, so like I take advantage of like cons that exist here that are just happen to be big. Like Comic Con's like a big con that's here, so like I don't have to worry about that kind of aspect of it. So it's kind of the cool thing, I would say, versus like other places, right? So yeah, like it just you kind of go with what's going on. I mean, Jinx also has the Vegas atmosphere. She can go to her cons in Vegas. I just go by the plane and playing a large ticket. I'm just like, damn, I don't how I went last year. It kind of depends. Like if you have if you can get roommates and stuff, that's another thing you could potentially do. I usually tend to get like rent that my parents or family had a timeshare, so it's usually that's I use it to kind of like be downtown. And then like a lot of times like Meg or Lover Toad will come in. I went back to back nine fighting tournaments. I retired from competitive play. However, I've been doing for 20 plus years since second one, and I had quite a run and glad it impacted my life and with all the yeah. I mean, sometimes it's okay to change out and stuff like that, right? Like you can kind of like something that's like Pokemon for me was a big thing. Like for many years when I streamed it, it was like a big thing, and then I kind of just gradually graduated from Pokemon streams. If people wanted to stay, they can, and if they don't, I totally understand. I probably do con. Yeah, I don't even know some of those cons. I don't even know. VA, I went to Katukan. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't really gone to. I think DC is the closest. Also, yeah, I realize people don't know you talk, and same goes for Gabo and so. Yeah, Gabo, I understand like kind of how he talks because Gabo's been in my stream before, so I know he jokes around, and then I know other peeps kind of like guts in does like you're a great streamer, but he's like he's kind of like being sarcastically writing that, so people think he's actually saying. Like that's the thing too. Like you just gotta realize that it's also funny because like I was talking Night Foxy one time in my stream, and she's like, "Oh, like Lover Toad would love like," and I'm like, "Do you even know Lover Toad?" I know Lover Toad. I know her whole family. I'm like, I know her whole family because of Heba, and Heba tells me like all the stuff of her family drama and stuff. And it's like, I know a lot of her family like history because of like Heba, so it's like I kind of know how they are. So it's kind of funny when someone else like oh like it's funny once you get to know someone and then like someone has a different perspective of how they actually are, and you're kind of like, do you know this person? Because I'm not the person I know. That's the kind of like how it is sometimes on with some people you know. And also, like some people just act differently with each other. Like I've also Legend Jimenez, like some people I used to hang out with in the past that I was really close with, like they've kind of changed and they acted very differently with me. There's one particular person that you probably know, Legend Catman, that like apparently blocked me at one point or banned me on his chat, and I don't go to his chat anymore. Because he had some weird gripe with me for some reason. I could tell you later on off stream, but yeah, like there's some people that just like. Indeed, I ended up also due to immature. Yeah, there's some immature people or just people that just like they have like their own like issues. Wait, do I even have you? I know you have a DM somewhere. I'll DM who it is, and I can tell you later on why. I know I think I had you at one point, Legend. Oh, wait, is it? Wait, where is your? I'm trying to put your name on here. What's your Discord name? Oh wait, oh it's Spinks. Okay, that's this one. Oh, there it is. I'll text you. I put the person name, but anyways, oh, on Twitch. Oh, okay. I put the person's beginning and name, and you'll know who it is. Oh wait, is there ads going on right now? Damn it! Ads start in 40 seconds. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, like there's some people just like it's kind of crazy. Like they just like go insane on you, and you're like, what the hell is happening? This person not chill. They're not chill as they said they were. And other people surprise you. I think there's one or two. Yeah. Oh, you had a problem with them too? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have had problems with that person, ironically. And they kind of just, I'm not saying who it is. There's some people here that don't know. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's kind of crazy how some people just act differently. Fade away from a few streamers. I think one or two people I don't. Yeah. I mean, there's some people I don't really like go full detail with anymore. Oh, wow. Really? That's crazy. Wait, I'm trying to recite that. And I'm trying to give you like short end of it. Okay, there it is. I kind of give you a brief rundown, Ledger Cam Man, but I could tell you another day in the full story. Yeah. Yeah, but that's kind of crazy, your story. Jinx, I can always tell you later. You also know this person, but I won't say on stream. I'll be a little bit more better than said person. Yeah. I'll tell you another time. I could show you some weird screenshots. The tea has been spilled. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know you don't. No, it's kind of awkward because like sometimes when you have a person that either you're no longer friends with, or they ban you in their chat, someone raised into them, and then you're like, whose window is this? Oh, that person. You're like, oh, that person. So that's the window that has me. Chat is blocked. You're like, okay, never mind. I'm like, well, that explains it. But yeah, that's happened a couple of times. I'm like, whatever. Like, I'll turn off the tab. I usually have a lot of tabs, so it doesn't really matter. I just remember one night there was like a lot of tabs, and they all ended up in that one person. Or streamers due to language barriers. I've usually had the only thing I ever had with another streamer was like I was really engaging with her and we were talking, right? And then she kind of just like bailed, like she just kind of like disappeared, like out of blue. We're born assholes. Yeah, I mean, there's a cultural difference, but no, this one was just kind of a weird. And you ever been in that situation? Like, I'm pretty blunt too, honestly. Like, man. I mean, I understand you're also blunt because of the New York thing, but like, I'm also blunt in a sense of just like I'll tell you how it is sometimes, or I'll just be like, I'm also very caught. Like, I'm very like, is it sympathetic is the best way, or empathetic, or whatever it is. But like I am also very like I'll make jokes and I'll like I mean Jinx has seen me joke around, but like I make certain jokes that are like kind of funny, but some people just don't understand humor. But also I am also blunt in how I say things. Like, okay, what do you want? Like, what are we really getting at here? Like, kind of like that. Yeah, dark humor is nice. Also, I mean, you also remember that one time we were talking about Fortnite, how everyone hated Fortnite, and then suddenly everyone's jumping the gun, and suddenly everyone. Oh, it's a base. As I talk about Fortnite, base shows up. Hopefully, you're doing good base. I think I had you up. Or are you still playing? Yeah. Yeah. Check out base. He's apparently playing Fortnite right now as we're talking. I'll wave him, and I was in his chat, but I haven't really chat. I'm usually have a lot of people up. Like I have Nikki, but I'm not. Oh, Nikki ended her stream. Okay, never mind. Well, I'll close your tab. But yeah, I have other people that I have, and I just sometimes I don't really actually chat in their chat. I just kind of just had them up running, and then I'm like kind of like Benny's another one. I usually don't always chat in people's chat. Like today, I didn't talk as much in Cat's chat because I was just like putting it up. I was about to head out with my mom to do some stuff. Also, that's another thing too, Legend Cabinet. For me, the problem also nowadays is I don't know if you know this, but like my mom has like she kind of got dementia more recently, so a lot of my is caregiving with her. So I'm like the only one that's kind of watching her. Oh my god, Fortnite streams left and right. I know. I'm tempted to play Fortnite, Jinx, but should I join? I'm at this point. I'm probably just gonna try it. Fortnite's fun, but the season spirits have a portable deodorant due to large amounts of. Oh yeah. And then people are like what they do is they camp out in the little ports where you're supposed to like take the things out, the sprites. So just like all these people are just going crazy on the sprites. Apparently the Iron Mouse sprite was so like OP that they took it out of the game. Yeah. But like there's like the sweaty people like usually are just like camping out. Like I've done that before, but like there's like professional like campers that are just like they got like their fire going. They're just waiting for someone to come in and buy something, and then they start shooting like crazy. Jinx, how do you like playing Fortnite though? That's the real question. Yeah. If you want to camp, yeah. I mean, I've played Call of Duty 1 a couple of times, but I wasn't necessarily my type of game. Or maybe I just had a bad time on it. But I remember playing with. Oh yeah. So, I mean, that's fine. Like that's human nature. So like, yeah, caregiving with my mom, I usually have to that's why like more of my time is dedicated to like having to like deal with all the stuff with that. And there was some other stuff that happened in the background, which I'll explain another later date when all the legal things have been done with. I play for zombies and more multiplayer. Yeah, multiplayer. That's actually the only time I ever played the Call of Duty. The more recent Call of Duty was Anna wanted to try it out, and we played it, and we were so bad at it, but it was so funny. I made a lot of mistakes. It was fun. Yeah. I mean, that's I don't. Yeah. I saw you playing with Nikki the other day. It was pretty funny watching you guys play. But yeah, I mean, it's okay to make mistakes in Fortnite. It's like that's the thing. Like the kind of game is meant to like just be for fun, not be sweaty necessarily. I need an edge. Wait, what's this guy talking about? I won't tell you. Oh, what was she doing? I had her up, but I wasn't fully watching her play. I had her up, and I kind of so I did see you at one point you were in the chat, but I was just like, okay, yeah, no problem, Catman. Go. Yeah. No problem, Catman. I'll have to send it at one point. Jinx, do you want the tea too? I don't know if you want that tea though. I don't know. Open your eyes. It's like the Matrix. I don't know if you want to dive in that into the drama of the Matrix, the Twitch drama Matrix. But yes, have a productive day. Have fun at work, hopefully, or at least have some kind of fun at work. You're pretty clever involving me. I refuse to evolve with you anymore. I'm curious. Damn. Here, I'll tell you the person when we're talking about Jinx, but you probably have no problem with that person. There, I say the name of the person. So if you want the full story, it'll be another time. It's a long story. I refuse to evolve you any more than I have. I won't tell you what the date is, and likewise, I won't tell you the date. Well, right. Yeah. Custom order file arrangements. Actually, you probably could tell because you're in mod, but you can see the band list technically. Hey, what's up, Solid? How you doing? Welcome in. Wait, are you done with your stream? You must be done. I appreciate the lurk. If you got a lurk. But yeah, you guys don't know Hollywood Santa's. Go check him out. He's playing a lot of Sword Art Online lately, I've seen. Hopefully you're enjoying that game. It seems interesting. I remember watching Sword Art Online and I kind of was like, it should have ended at a certain scene, but it never did. They kept it long. I mean, you're kind of like an honorary mod, honestly. Like, SO has a lot of games, Jinx, actually. Funny enough, that series, like, they're milking it like they've never milked this thing in their life. Yeah, there are so many SOA games out there that it's kind of ironic how many games there are. Look it up. Like, there's a lot. They keep on like getting every like portion of the series and like make another game, another game, and another game. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like One Piece and Attack on Titans. Well, it's not as bad as like so many games, a lot of yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. See, I think okay, my so if you've watched the series, when he got out of the hospital, when he stood up in the hospital bed, that's when it should have ended. It should have ended there and then never anything else after that. That's what it should have happened, in my opinion, because it would have been a good ending. But then they added that weird elf arc that I thought was really weird a little bit in some ways. I don't know if there was someone had a kink or something going on, because there was a little kink thing going on in that elf series one. So certain areas of it. And different kinks technically. I don't, you take your pick on the little kink board as to what was going on there. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's what it should have happened. Like, honestly, but no, they're like, no, we gotta milk this guy for all the series we can make. I'm gonna choose to trust you. I feel like this We haven't got that far in this game because we've been chatting. That's totally fine. But I was like, I don't know if I even understand what's going on right now. This guy was like on top. I don't know if it was a guy or a girl was on top of me, like the blood on their face, and then suddenly they're like asking me to do something for them. I guess that so anyone that's joining into the game, so the game is interesting in a sense that you're like learning a story. The problem I'm having is one, there's no voice acting. I'm always going to complain about that. There's a lot of verbiage that like you have to like have a whole. It has a whole dictionary in the damn game because there's so much verbiage. Also in Fortnite, I threw a shockwave in the ground and bats backwards. Plus wrong guns, and most importantly, I ignored the bus because I didn't know how it worked. The bus? What do you mean by the bus? Oh, like getting off the bus, or what do you mean? Also, yeah, if you do the shockwaves, you always want to jump up and throw the shockwaves so you go with the path, which is totally understandable because you actually were not in a season that was. It's very good to learn on how to do that because like. The disadvantage you have is like I had a season where those shockwaves used to be arrows, so I learned from other people how to throw them as arrows at one point. But now like you can't throw them as arrows; or just kind of like throwing them out. But like there was a season where those impulse grenades, like the purple ones, were like used a lot at one point. Like so Fortnite used to be a time when you actually would make the weapons. Like you would get materials and you can add like arrow with like shockwave and it would join together to make a shockwave bow, and you would throw the shockwave bow, and that was one way to like knock out enemies out of an area and then start shooting them. Or you could use the arrows and shoot on the floor and then jump up and you would be able to fly further. And so they're basically used for movement, which so yeah, like you were like slightly disadvantaged in a sense that you're like going in kind of in a weird season, I feel, or seasons they've jumped in. But also the game has also changed a lot from what it used to. Like at one point, Fortnite didn't have running. There was no stamina bar that you would just constantly run, or you would just be constantly walking the same speed. But they added that like stamina thing and running at one point when they changed from I think it was original 4 to 5 or whatever it is. So they kind of changed a lot of things over time. So even older players probably would be confused on what the hell is happening. The sprite things were interesting too, because it's like they're trying to do Pokemon, but without Pokemon. That's what it feels like. They're trying to like do the whole collect sprites as Pokemon, but you don't not real Pokemon. And they all have little powers and stuff, and some are more powerful than others. So it's basically Pokemon. But I'm glad having fun in Fortnite. I mean, I do like Fortnite. I have noticed. So one time I used to stream a lot of Fortnite and used to have a lot of people play. I'm not as popular in the Fortnite scene anymore. Yeah, Sprite-Mon, yeah. But there was a time when, like, during COVID, we used to play a lot of Among Us, play a lot of Fortnite. We used to play a lot of Pokemon. Pokemon was a popular one. Then we did Among Us every Sunday night. And then we did a lot of Fortnite. And I used to play a lot of Fortnite at one point. That's, like, literally the only thing I used to stream at one point. Because I went from Pokemon to Fortnite. And that's kind of what happened. And then Among Us would be on Sundays. It was funny also, was it DT that was talking about the creator code? I found it funny. I was like, I should get my own code then. I know the James timeline was crazy time. There was a time when I was making people addicted to Suika. That was the funniest one. I don't even know how you get popular playing that game, but I used to play Suika, and it was like one of the most popular times I used to stream because I was just playing Suika. I was just literally playing like the Tetris Suika game, right, where you just like watch watermelons and stuff like that. And then people would come to stream, watch me play, and they're like, "Oh, I'm playing too." And it was really funny because you just had people just come in just to watch me play Suika, which I would like. You wouldn't think that would be the thing. Yeah, Suika was an interesting time. Now Marbles is a popular one. Like I think like Slabumsy was really doing a lot of that, like the Marbles thing. And then now she's doing Fortnite, which is funny. There's like, it's funny how the changes, because like it went from it's Fortnite again for some people there's Overwatch. Apparently, Jinx is getting back into Overwatch or something going on. But there's also like a bigger people that are doing Overwatch again. Cat's another big person that does Overwatch. But then there's also Rivals. So it's like these whole little categories that people are joining into that, and then there's like subcategories of certain things too. So it's always interesting what gets people stuck in a certain game genre. I mean, I know Jinx, you even played a lot of Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight tends to be your more popular game. You used to show off a lot, and you're doing Silk Song as well. So that's kind of your other niche, I would say. But are you doing any more Silk Song? Are you still gonna do that, or are you're gonna find another game to join? You also did. Oh, you also did. What was that game called? The dating game. Oh my God, why am I forgetting its name? I have it somewhere. I actually have the game, actually. I just don't remember what it's called. Wait, let me look at her dating. I have it somewhere. Dating. Which might not help because I have a lot of dating games. Oh, Date Everything. That's what it was. Date Everything. You played a lot of Date Everything. I got to go back to my genre of Asian dating games. Oh, are you trying to get all the endings? Yeah, Date Everything. Yes. Running out of time. Gotta date everything. Damn. I gotta get back to my Asian dating games. Now Gutson's into the dating Asian games now. Gutson's joining the crew. You drift eventually into an easy sleep. Easy slide down. You don't all. Oh yeah, fair. Because I feel like that's your other your niche is music. Date Everything, Silk Song, and sometimes Rivals. That seems to be your niche. Your four niches. I think he was into Forza for a while. He's going into a lot of the dating games now, though. Ones that I don't buy, or I tell him I'm probably not buying until it's cheaper. And then he suddenly just buys it and starts playing on stream. I told him I wasn't gonna buy it. I do miss Date Everything. Yes, I know. The bed. No, that's a person you should end up with. The bed. The bed's the best one in my opinion that I've seen so far. I like the flirtation of the bed. I mean I like people that are more like that. Like the other characters. There's the least favorite one was probably the Alicia Keys person. Probably because she's too snobby. I don't like snobby people like that. I've met people IRL like that. Slow and confident. Let's see what's happening to the village once you wake. Day 3. Uh-oh. We're probably gonna play 30 minutes of this game, and then probably. Yeah, she's supposed to be like Alicia Keys, right? That's like kind of the reference. There's some other people there, but some of them are kind of interesting. There's like the stalker girl. I remember. It's interesting, but there's another. I was playing this other game. You probably didn't see it, all of it, but I kind of tempted to buy it. It's like the donut shop one because that was good voice acting. But I'm like kind of waiting for it to on sale. I only played a little bit of the demo. It's that time I was like kind of playing 3 different games at once. But I'm kind of waiting for it to go on sale because I've noticed. If you wait long enough, a lot of the games you potentially get will go cheaper on sale on one of the sales if you wait long enough, or it might show up on Humble Bundle. Would you go with a person with 6 eyes? It's freaky cute jerk keeps okay. Yeah, the donut shop one. Yeah, I did like that one. I like the voice acting in that one. I always like games that have voice acting. That's why I like the Date Everything. I do have Date Everything. I haven't yet to play it, but I'm a little bit drawn to like IRL more. But I do like the voice acting of the one you're playing. Also the donut shop one. I was kind of just in the point where I'm kind of wanting to eventually play it, but I'm not like in a rush to play it. Plus, I've been watching you play it, so I'm kind of. I like to have a niche of like when people are not playing as often. So that's kind of the difference, I guess. But I feel like I don't know if you're going a certain strategy on that one though. What? Sorry, had a long night. Oh yeah, it's a feather in your hair? I heard it all. A late night encounter. Hush. Whispers. A young, impressionable shaper being gently persuaded. Damn, this girl's trying to... I feel like this is like the bed girl kind of. Innocence lost. Are you done? Did I do the right thing? Oh my god. Do you think I did the right thing? Damn. Sure. I wouldn't have done anything for that particular client, but I have to do what you want to do for me. So yeah, probably. Now, where did that bolt go? I feel like Mara is like the girl that's always hitting on us. Sip time, damn, I know. Another day, another chance to shape. There's something special at the workshop in the morning. The loom stands stall. This sea light spills over cushions. Oh, then what is it? Crouched among the bolts fabrics, a tower figure begins to stand. Who the hell is this? Some of these characters are interesting designs. Who is this guy? Welcome. I didn't hear you come in. No. Green bell? Not meant to be startled. Apologies. Apologies sincerely. Damn, why is this guy yelling? Are you here for Sun Shape? Why else would I... Why is this guy's thing is changing so much? I was coming to Shaper abode. Tell Han as much... So Han is like... It's... My problem with this game is there's a huge ass notebook with all these words. And there's so many words that like I don't even remember. I'm gonna kind of going off context cues. Vivid being or whatever. So that's my two complaints. So only two complaints I have to get. It is voice acting, in my opinion. Second of all, there's a lot of verbiage that's overwhelms you a lot. It's kind of like I played a little bit of Elden Ring, so kind of when you play Elden Ring, you don't know, you miss half the things because like you have to actually look at the item's description to figure out what the hell's going on. Like I didn't know that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's just like I don't like the idea. I had to look through the whole dictionary to figure out and when thing pops up that it hasn't explained, I have to press N to press on where to figure out what the hell it's saying. if I don't have it already. So it ends right here, the notebook. What else come to the Shapers to tell? What I do like about the game is when you actually play the music part, it's actually fun. Or like the music at least. Man, my throat's like bugging me. Is it the Celsius? The Celsius got me. The Celsius got... Oh, by the way, anyone joining in, I was talking about earlier that I got a bunch of Celsius for free because I did a promo for them. So I have a bunch of Celsius I'm kind of slowly trying to drink or either get rid of. Because like they gave me like 4 boxes of it, like 4 like how many containers are in a box?
Power up.
Hydrate here. I'll hydrate with the Celsius thing. So it is an energy drink in a sense that it has like 200 milligrams of like green tea abstract. So it's basically green tea, caffeine. But like the good thing, it doesn't have fructose or syrup, and it doesn't have like it's more of a cleaner sugar kind of in a way. But yeah, it's supposed to be like a healthier alternative, like to Monster comparative. But yeah, you have to be careful with it. You don't want to give it to anyone under 18. That was also my little like they give you like a box of information to say. You're like, make sure you don't give it to anyone under 18. Tell them it has caffeine in it. And then like no corn syrup, no added sugar, like stuff like that. You have to like remember. Honestly, one of the promos. Yeah, there's artificial sweetener, but it's from. Oh my god, where's my promo? Here, let me find my email. Let me find my email really quickly. It told me what it was in the email. I just don't remember what it said. But yeah, it's an artificial type of sugar. I forget what it was though. But it's not corn. Let's see. I know it's not aspartame because that was like literally in the thing. I was like, dude, it does not have that. I know. I'm trying to remember what it was. No, you just made me wonder what it was that was part of it. I think it might have been stevia, actually. I'm trying to remember what it said. Let me see. Wait, where did it say? Oh my god. They're really pushing, like, it's not aspartate. Dude, if they say aspartate, tell them it's not aspartate. I was like, damn, what's wrong with aspartate? I was like, damn. Like, aspartate killed their. Yeah, don't like aspartate. Yeah. Wait, let me see. Wait. You guys want to see what they tell us today? 7 essential vitamins. Let's see. Very low in sodium. Yeah, aspartame. Does it even say what it was in it? Yeah, it doesn't say actually what it's out of. Wait, let me see. What does it say on that thing? I'm trying to remember what it is. Guava seed abstract is probably what it is. And ascorbic acid. I think it's sucralose is the biggest thing. Ginger root abstract. I guess it does a vegetable juice coloring. I don't remember what I think it was saying it was a seed abstract and the sucralose, I guess. That sucralose might be the biggest thing that's has on it, but it's not aspartate or something. It was one of the emails. I just can't find it right now off the top of my head. But yeah, they're really pushing like, dude, it doesn't have aspartate. Don't tell them it doesn't have it. Tell them it's zero sugar. Tell them. I mean, it has something artificial, but I think everything at this point has something. When you ever see natural flavors, and I mean, I feel like the way I see a world is everything can potentially kill you if you take too much of it. So you have to minimize how much you take. Even like if you have too much of anything, even water, technically, if you drink too much water, you're gonna like go bad. That's why you gotta like do a moderation. You can't like overindulge on something. So. In my case, if you have one of those a day, you're totally fine. Don't be drinking like multiple of them a day. Just like restrict it to one or less, I would say. Even maybe 2 at max. Because technically you shouldn't have that much caffeine anyways. Nice to meet you. Okay, bye. Gotta rest up for a bit. Hopefully be back quietly before you read out. No problem, Jinx. I'll probably end like in 30 minutes or so. But yes, go do what you gotta do. We're gonna play a little bit of this more. And then we will chill. And then next week, I'll probably play some more games. But yes, thank you for hanging out. Go lurk. Don't be sus. And Mr. Mime will take care of your mom. Damn. Next week, I saw the year before in the window. Yes, and transparency afforded a fine view. Your dream seed is well arranged. Your organic disarray, artful comfort. The feel of your worship said much about your potential partnership. Widows discourse as alarm Hans, perhaps, oh my god, caretakers. Another word, guys. Ideology sect in service for, I don't even know who that is. What is that, Lamund or something? I need like a bell, like there's a new word, just like ding, 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 new word, new word. Wait, do we have an announcement? Damn, I don't have a what is this Zordon? Oh, that's the Zordon. Okay, that's Zordon alert. I was trying to remember what some of my alerts do because I haven't done every single alert. Power Rangers, Crap Rave. ET phone home, damn. Not uncommon, many of us see it as a death cult. Shall I turn it this way away? Sorry, I didn't hear the chime. I saw no chime before the window. It's above this. You came to see the window. Yes. You came to use the door. I hear you come in. Another social error, compounded by the expectations of nose making. A punishment equal to the by crimes. Gladly. Unused some muck customs. Muck, what was muck again? Muck are the smallest of dreamers, like you and I. Unlike the lonely titans who dream of worlds, mucks are social beings. Oh my god. Self is new. Just wash up too. No. To serve Lemon is... Oh, wait. Oh, we got a new word. That's the one I was looking for. Ether is the world itself as new Lemon, the outer deck of the outer sea. Oh my god, there's so much word and verbiage. I need a whole video on this verbiage. It says closer intent. We are once as a snow melting, to fade before the Lamont's waking. To companions to the dying world, the waiting body of the dreamer, pocketed by the vivid striker like that of so many sores. But our crafts are silent, a braided emptiness from the absence. Healed wounds spread the mission. To encourage the vivid to the rest, to give us assent. This was the holy kindness. Oh yeah, Chipotle. How was Chipotle for you, by the way? What did you get Chipotle when it had the free chips and guac? Or was that a different day? I did see there was a day when Chipotle had like free guac and chips for like a day. It was like a day or something. Oh yes, so that's why you went. I see. That's why you went. You went for the free guac. Do you eat all the guac right away? I heard that you could ask for guac without onions. I gotta ask that one of these days. I got full. You gave it away. Who did you give it away to? To encourage the vivid to the rest, I give up the assent. This is what the holy kindness. I preach, assume the shaper cannot endure from that without. To your question, no, not the young. You're here to caretake? You know I can hear you, right? You're here to go up to caretake? Not longer caretaking. I was asking where did you gave it away, yes, but I was asking who did you give your walk to? Your chips on walk to? You just like a random stranger, your family? Oh, a friend of yours, okay. I guess he was happy about her walk and chips, I guess. Did they also get something or they just ate your walk? That was their dinner. No longer caretaker of anywhere. Apart, I stumble around myself in a cloud of preference in garb. Also, Elizabeth, have you seen the Spider-Man movie? Opinions can change over many cycles. I have hopes for the fledgling self. Comes holds as good a place as any to try newness. I think it is, I get it. You're starting over. Precisely. Now we do shaping. Yes, we started with the interview to build rapport. No need for the install on my behalf. It helps with shaping. Think of it as a calibration. I understand. I have heard the suffering in my influence of the production of art. Ooh. White rice, chicken, corn, light cheese. I don't watch Spider-Man's. You don't watch Spider-Man's? Fair enough. Do you always get a bowl, by the way? Double with rice. So you don't do you eat lettuce or anything, or you don't have lettuce with or anything? Just the chicken, the corn, sour cream, and light cheese. That sounds good though. Was it what kind of chicken was it? The regular one, or was it like the honey one? They like have a new honey one, right? I've heard the suffering. Regular chicken? Okay, regular chicken. How often do you get Chipotle, by the way? Is it just once in a while, or do you get it often? I've heard the suffering is involved in the production of art. Wait, so did you eat the whole Chipotle? Maybe once a month, fair enough. So did you eat the whole bowl in one sitting, or do you like eat it throughout the day? Because I know you also don't eat as many calories, so I was kind of curious on that aspect, because it seems like you don't eat as much, so I was curious on that aspect. Because I know some people like they buy a whole bowl of Chipotle and they eat it, like they eat a little bit of it and they save the rest. There seems to be no expectation. I cannot bear much language. Usually I can't finish it, but I think I gave me a small portion. Oh wow, okay. So I didn't give you as much portion. Scam. can very much language. I can only trade for living. I know, right? I usually get the kids meal because it comes with it, like a small chip and like a quesadilla and a drink. When I go to Chipotle, it's like $6 or $7, I think. So it's actually a pretty good like deal, especially if I want to drink. If I want to drink, I guess I would get the bowl or burrito. I've heard the burrito, you're better off getting a bowl and just adding for like a tortilla on the side because apparently they give you more food if you get a bowl. I don't know how true that is though, but it sounds like in your case, but maybe it wasn't true because you apparently didn't get as much food. And during the 2 questions is possible. That's fine. I can work with 2 questions. I poured us tea. Will you take the smell? They have yet to eating and dreaming. Oh, we're doing dreaming. Prepare the listener with expectation. All right, Green Bell. First question. Why caretaking? Why did you become a caretaker? Why might one reel when stuck? Cannot unlift a veil? Cannot fix anything once shortened? Hey, what's up, Shadow? How you doing? Have you ever charged your dollar bill and waited for it to turn 100? No, I have not. But I've seen that meme online. How are you doing, Shadow, though? How long is it going to take you to get that $1 bill? If you charge all your dollar bills, maybe you too can afford a PC. If you guys know Shadow, go check out Shadow for the never enderless, everless. Oh my god, I gotta play that still. NTE. Is it ever end though? Does it ever end? Never left in a veil can affix again to once the shortened bloom to every ignorance. Suffering like that of the ground, afoot or when above. The game NTE? That game? Okay. Why are you quitting the game? I'm just curious. For race and awareness. Once the picture's there, it's not a good at choosing. Carrying all compromises to the duty. Now left with caretakers. Diagnosed never in question, but the progress is branched several schisms. I am one of such branch. Hans is unsure about my meaning. We'll try again later. This question has been answered. So it has. Thank you, Grindel. I will now answer the second question. I want to focus on the game. ZZ seems to the one I want to stick to anyways. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. You probably like the gameplay for ZZ more. Do you have any favorite spots? Absolutely. In the canal. Old stonework, crowned by fungus. The battlefield seeing of clockwise as the dark cones come on. Yes. They come form a unit. You have any other games you wanted to play later on? Shadow, or are you going to stick with just ZZZ? Describe the favorite place. No, accepted by the guard preference. Oh, I did buy Orbital Watch or whatever, or Orbital Focus. What was that game coming out on Switch 2? Yeah, the Ally, I guess. I'm going to be probably playing with Gutson because it's like apparently has a friend pass. But if you ever want to play, let me know, Shadow, because you also have a Switch too. But Abyssa Reincarnation, yeah, I mean, it sounds interesting given it's from Pokemon. Maybe it might be a thing I check out. I'm hoping to get it for free through keymailer, but the Halo didn't pan out, so maybe not. We'll see. We'll see how bad they want people to play it. That's about the keymailer. Sometimes I get games that I don't think I'm going to get, and sometimes I get games you're like, well, I think you're more likely to get this game, and you don't ever hear back from the people, so it's kind of a hit or miss kind of situation with keymailer. And then sometimes you get surprised with games that you don't think you would enjoy. Like this game, I'm kind of surprised. Like I liking the gameplay, and when it comes to the music portion, I do wish that this whole definition thing is kind of crazy. There's too much verbiage. There's so many of my favorite places I see. Thanks, Green Bell. But the artwork looks nice. The music's nice. The actual gameplay of the music's good. but I think the verbiage and the lack of voice acting kind of sucks a little bit. But I understand the voice acting costs money to do, and probably had a lower budget to work with. They have questions. They can shave now. Not so bad. You're cured finally. That need a memory? That's what I'm making. You know, a dwelling for a birdhouse precisely. All right, let's sit down on the wheel and I can give you your seed. All right. Remember, I am not holy and bold as yet. Yes. Oh my God, is that the Green Ranger? I just have this dagger. Hopefully, wait. Oh wait, do I have it? Wait. Oh man, I missed it. I could have used the sound alert. Damn it.
I need Dragon Sword power.
Sending. I should have done that one and had his dagger out. Vanish. Vanish notes appear. When you see a dancer note, stop warping until the next track resumes. I don't know what that means. What's a vanish mean? Unbecoming. So this is kind of the gameplay. It's like I'm like a DJ here. I messed up on that one. Damn, I missed that. Damn. Wow, the music's kind of interesting on this round. It's kind of like weirdly sounding. It's kind of a weird DDR kind of feel to it. So you gotta hit the note when, like, you have a space bar that you're going, and you have to hit the notes kind of when they are there. So this one's like a pure left, right. Oh, nice. Do. Oh wow, what the hell? Good, no money spent. That's good, nice. Oh wow, so the vanish is interesting. So you stop pressing the button and then you push this. Oh man, I missed that one. I don't know. That's a good question. Do you think that's not supposed to run at a certain point, or? Oh my god. I messed up on that damn thing. So you think the rogue ally won't let it run? I mean, the one thing you might consider is like GeForce Now potentially, but that does cost money though. Depends if it's available on GeForce Now. Achieve the rating and find work for unbecoming easy. You've gathered a new apprentice for empty intervals. Ooh, a birdhouse. Nice. Dazzling. This is a bird home, my thanks. Of course, Greenbell. We might, on a new day, we might stop the game and we might head out. What's your thoughts on her, Shadow? What about her on the left? Disregard all the eyes. Do you see what I put? I mean, hi, hello. I didn't hear you come. Is all that? What breed? I don't even know what she is, honestly, if I'm being honest with you. I don't even know any of these people, what they are. She kind of reminds me of like a onigiri kind of type. Not onigiri, oni type. Not onigiri is a rice. Oni type, like kind of like the horns and stuff, but I don't know what she is actually. She didn't have as many eyes. She looks kind of cute, kind of like the monster girl type. If you reduce the amount of eyes, that's Mara. I live in a sequence. Mara, this is Greenbell, my latest client. Oh yay! Always good to see a new face in the workshop. Ness, everyone elaborate on the power of perception. I would not be. Hey, what's the night, Foxy? What's your thoughts on the girl on the left? Hi, Night Foxy. If you guys know Night Foxy, go check her out. Night Foxy throwing out those videos on the. Oh, I always saw you did send me a video. I did have to look at it later. Night Foxy sending those Instagram videos. She got big horns. Easier to hold. Not just joking with you. She has a little too many eyes, in my opinion, though. Would be nice to see this face. Greenbell and I just finished a shaping session. We made it in birdhouse. Oh no, a bird palace? Behold. That's your only thoughts? You want to hold the horns? Is that what it is? Damn, you're too busy into those horns, I see. It's supposed to be like I don't really know, if I'm being honest with you. It kind of has the vibe of a potential dating game because she is kind of flirtatious. She is flirtatious sometimes, but I don't even know what she is to us necessarily. And at one point, it looks like she's poly. Yeah, for creature features, I probably don't like the multiple eyes. I would not mind the horns and other things. She has a nice body type, but maybe take away the multiple eyes. Maybe not teeth like there particularly. Because that's probably going to be uncomfortable. Like, how is she going to kiss someone with her teeth poking out over her mouth like that kind of thing? Or she's going to poke you. Well, I love it. Z is the best. The best? Such fortune to have such the ultimate sea ascender. Oh, totally tangent, but brought the bar. I'm gonna keep Hans company. Both of you could come. In fact, you should come. No, even if you should, I cannot. I am out of the words. The chime didn't ring. Well, you meet all kinds of muck in the Glim Hold. Hand seems nice. Linda was the only one at the window the morning I opened the shop. Oh, well, now I really wish Sean could have come. I'm intrigued. Hey, want to see how I'm assading this gear you made? It's perfect. You spent an idle afternoon with Mar, listening to sequences and trading gossip. And then, with the sunset easing in, the two of you depart from the hobby lantern. But how are you doing, Night Foxy? Are you chilling out this today? I don't think there's any what was the game called? I mean, War Tales today because Gutson's flying back home. He thought I was gonna get it earlier. I did hang out with Gutson and Meg, by the way. Oh, and Meg did agree with me buying stuff. Remember we talked about Night Foxy about her buying stuff or something like that? She did agree with me because I mentioned that conversation. I was like, I don't know if Night Foxy knows you that well. She's like, oh yeah, I agree. I wouldn't spend that money on there. So she did agree with me on one thing about that. The night air feels cool on your face and a little damp. The dark is sweet with the scent of honeysuckle. It's a nice walk. You lost in thought. Also, Gutson was generous and... Oh, nice. Still riding high. Ooh, MTG. Magic the Gathering, right? Is that what MTG is? You know, it's funny. I have some cards, like decks that I got from free, but I've never actually used nor played it. Actually, I gave one deck to my sister. I have an older deck. I do have an old deck, and I also have the Captain Kirk card that I got from Comic-Con. I gave one to my sister, so she gave it to my brother-in-law. And I also have one like deck I got from TwitchCon a long time ago. I don't even know if they work anymore. Under March stops short, grabbing your arm with urgency. Ooh, Z. Just went around that corner, but Han looked around first. Make sure Han hasn't been followed. What means we should follow him. Okay, yeah, we should find out. Oh, Ninja Turtle version. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. That's the thing I don't like. It seems like the Magic Gathering, the reason it does well is because there's different versions and different kind of card sets. That's interesting. I don't know if you can intermingle certain cards with other ones, or it has to be the certain set. Can you can you hit Ninja Turtles and then like the USS Enterprise, or do you have to like stick to like certain people with Magic Gathering? Like say someone had like a Ninja Turtle deck and someone had like the Star Trek deck. Could they fight each other, or do you have to be like the same deck type? Like natural. So it's wasting no time. You and Mars slip into the alley, hot on the trail of Endress. The Delver set a rapid pace, gliding with ease through the increasing narrow passages, through the winding corridors and crack-stern gutters. Han is quick, almost too quick. Confusing as the route is, you find yourself understanding Aer's choices. Even when you lose sight, the way seems clear. Carefully, you creep into the Delver's wake. You can imagine where you're headed, but one thing is certain. You're going down. The sound of Overcity fades away and the light grows dimmer and strangely hued. Each step you take sends you echo racing down the countless serpentine alleyways. Despite your best efforts, you're lost, Anders. But I'm glad you had fun though. It sounds like you had a lot of fun playing. What is this route? It's almost as if Andrus... You did remind me, there was an anime where it was all monster girls that like was really popular at one point. There's definitely a subsect of like monster girl thing in anime. Oh, okay. I think I might know who to raid in a bit. We might be raiding out in a bit though, but I'm trying to find a good stopping point. It's almost as Andreas is acting a ritual, knows we're following. Is playing games with us, Mar. Hans probably knows it's us. No, think with me. The route is bonkers. If Anders does have a secret destination, wouldn't Hans taken a crazy route just in case? Anders doesn't know we're here. It's just being cautious. We might be close to seeing something informative or incriminating. Let's go back to... You're right. Compelling logic. It's crazy to stop. I love what we think together. Damn, she's hitting on us. Okay, Z. She's blushing on us. Boo. Sorry. The time was too good. Why do you do that? Well, the more important question is, why are you following me? Oh. As for me, I was having fun. Playing with a prank on my friends. And before that? And before that, you got us. But what were you doing? Originally, before you caught us following alchemy, baby. Alchemy, baby. You like the potions? Damn. Don't let your friends play League of Legends. Just joking with you. Damn, it's that rough? It's not like that, Elizabeth? Damn. Elizabeth, don't do it. Don't join League of Legends. Joking. I'm teasing. Do if you want to do it, but I'm just. I know the running joke, like don't let your friends play League of Legends. Do you play with people on League of Legends, or you play solo? Or I know a point where people were apparently playing League of Legends like as a kind of a way of you play solo. Damn. No friends. Hashtag no friends. It's okay. So I must be like that too. Sometimes when I'm on Fortnite, I play solo just to do my dailies and then head out. That's actually what the knife for, collecting regions. So you broke into the house to urgently request a pocket knife? That's somewhat worse, I think. That's really bad in both ways. Okay, yeah. It's not just harvesting for ingredients, but hopefully it will be someday soon. Now, Foxy, not Foxy. Elizabeth, do you play League every day, though? Or is it just... Thank you. Until then, don't follow me around. Okay? Great prank. You got us. We won't follow you again. Now, get us out of here, please. Oh, Mar. Is it even a better prank than I know? We covered a decent amount of ground. Covering under the Opel Quarter. Not lively. Oh, that's so far from the Hobby Lantern? Yes, I know your plans. While you were tracking down my better half, I sent an airborne self overhead. Once I know your destination, I realized I could evade the prank. We are far from Hobbyland, but the summit is strangely close. The entrance here. Sometimes it comes and goes, but lately it's been very active. I was going to leave you here and beat you to your destination. What the hell? Why didn't you? What changed your mind? My conscience interfered. I felt too bad. It takes some focus to find the passage anyways. The guilt of my intended misdeeds. A little bit too distracting. You mean you just tried to leave us here? We're gonna have to walk back together. No, I mean, yes, I did try to leave you here, but I don't think we'll walk back together. You just need to think about the Hobby Lantern, and then we can all go to have a drink at Dende's. Okay, together? It's just down the corridor. Think deep, not hard, lightly, but thoroughly. What? It's hard to explain. Realizing it's hard to explain, just try again, because nothing, you'll just make sense. Wait, I got it. Okay, think about the lantern. Not so desperately than you think about the lantern. You gotta forget what you're doing. Separate actions from the function. Sounds impossible. It's not, as if you're good at the things. Sorry, uncalled for. You got a lot of memories there, right? Just flip through them. It's easy. Come on, let's try. It might help you if we held hands. Absolutely not. You were going to judge us in the Undercity as a bit. It was a pragmatic suggestion. For focus, it helps. Z, hold claw, hold hand. I will. Wait, hand touches warm and sincere. Your doubts about the passage, about us melt away. You close your eyes and think about the Hobby Lantern. It worked. Oh, Andreas, I didn't hate you. I don't hate you. What do you arrive the three? Actually, reply to me here, and else I hasten to the bar. Come along now. That might welcome you properly. Damn, we're like they're really pushing us to go to this bar. Again, now in truth, welcome. How did a lot of you arrive without my notice? I slowed down by a lot of courtyard. It's pretty cute. See, and I held hands to concentrate. If that's a shortcut available there, you're officially friends of the Hobby Lantern. You see, the Hobby Lantern's more than it appears. That the gleam informed the round Hobby Lantern that the arms run between mix at all. The entrance might be beneficent anywhere, but only when the Hobby Lantern will it. The lantern leans fickle. Grow out familiar with its cooperation. We should thank the lantern. Let's all thank the lantern out loud. Thank you, Hobby Lantern. Oh, Hobby Lantern. Thanks. You turned my frown upside down. This girl's kind of funny. Now let us drink for your own blood / homebrew. Please and thank you. Here. I'll drink to that. Yet priority to drinking, I must know. What mischief did I lose to persuade I would mine very breath in suspense? Oh, I was my faults. I got totally carried away and wanted to show my forgoing spots. Forge flux? What the hell is this? There's so many words in this game. Change in the dream floor, often cycler. During flux, a dream floor evokes new properties affecting the herbal concoctions, potions, and brews. Okay, so yes, and alchemy. I knew not but alchemists fighting potions. Exceptionally rare in several realms. Don't worry about it. Data shift in the show herbs. This is a benign. All the new ranges have been pleasant enough. No ill portions, any. Echo walkers. What the hell is an echo walker? President of a dream's former inhabitant? What the hell? No. Once a realm. Thank God. The return to herbs, even shifting. There is one ingredient, a bluish green. I'll use it to fill in companies, but we're kind of skimming this because I don't even know what's happening at this point. More keen, I shall let you render judgment. The four of you talk into the night, swapping scary tales, crass jokes, and stolen slips. Damn, over here. That's kind of cute. I like the artwork though. It's very androgynous to people. Like I feel like she's a girl and like there's a girl, but I don't know what this person is. Many steps later, you playing shivs with the odium cheers, half remembering the rules. Speaks even more comprehend dialect as cheating theoretically, and leaps upon the table to yell all in every possible opportunity. There is no stakes in shivs. There's no. Is this day 3 or day 4? The line closes out before the sun sighs. You say your farewells and walk home with Mar. Sand is meant to be exchanged, but you don't think you'll be trading your memories of tonight anytime soon. This is a new day, probably new. You barely recall crawling into bed. You're beyond tired. You reason to sleep. Bits of sound from the lantern bobbing like floatings to the surface of a dream. In your dreams, you get careened into all fours, fingers pressing into the tight packet dirt. You're drifting into instinct, a song in your blood. You may rest in the caves, but they are not home. Flight into the only home you have ever known. Day 4. Okay, we'll stop here. You stay in bed. Okay, wait, how do I save game? I'm gonna save it here. Right. Okay, we're gonna save and quit. So, a brief review of the game. It's very, I like the artwork, as I said before. I do like the actual gameplay, like trick sack. Like this is kind of cool. I like this. Like, can I? Oh, I can actually start these. Oh, okay, so you don't actually have to. Here, let me try one of these. Let me try the tutorial. So I like this part of the game. I do like the story. So this is fun. I think this is the funner part of the game. So I kind of just like playing like this part of it. Like this is like the funner part of the game. The story is kind of a little confusing because you have so many different characters and like in so much verbiage that you're kind of not even sure what's going on. So it's kind of like a time thing. There it is. The wings. Damn. There it is. There it is. Woo! Woo! Returning. Oh crap. Turning. Woo! Wait, we missed 0, right? I should have an, oh, I got an S. Ooh. Damn, I got an S. There's hard mode. I like the artwork. Like the artwork's really nice. So the artwork's really nice. I actually like the music part of the game. Well, does it really only have that much? Interesting. The problem is the story is a little confusing. Like there's the problem I'm having is like so much verbiage. So like I'm like playing the game and I'm like, what is what? So what's happening? It might benefit from like having oh wait, is this person streaming still or no? Is Hyperbot not streaming anymore? Uh-oh. I was gonna read Hyperpot, but like he kind of shut his stream down, did he? Is he on? Oh, Hime is on. I'm not reading. Imagine rating a VTuber. Imagine rating like a higher VTuber. Wait, where is? Let's see who we read out to. Vinny is on right now. Oh, let me put some music on so you guys can hear something at least while I do this. Let's see. Does anyone have if anyone has suggestions, you can let me know. I don't think anyone is streaming this game, so I don't think we have anyone to rate in this category. But let's see who is on right now. Let me put some music on though. Oh wait, let me. Is Lumi's? I'm gonna put some Lumi music on really quickly. Let's put that on. Okay, let's see. Who is on right now that we can read out to? There is D-Dep currently. There's Vinny that's playing also. Who else is on? Let me see who is on. Oh, is she on still? Oh, she's still on. Okay. Give me a second. Let me figure out who potentially can read out to. I'm going through the list of people that I see live with lower viewer counts. Call me Febs. I don't even know who that is actually. Let me see. Hayes team is on. You know what? We'll probably read Vinny because I don't think I've ever rated Vinny. If I have, it's been a long time. So maybe we'll raid Vinny. Vinny's playing balloons. So I figured maybe read him. Oh wow, we're watching Harry Potter. Okay, let's raid Vinny because I don't ever think I've ever raided him yet. Let's do raid low. Well, Pretty Vinny is currently streaming right now. I figured to raid him since he is playing balloons. I don't know if he plays other people. I know balloons you could potentially play with other people, but I don't know if he's playing with other people. But we'll read him since I figured we read out to him. I'm gonna put also his streamer like channel on. Yeah, we're gonna be rating or rating out right now because I've been streaming for 3 hours, so I want to take a break. Yeah, have a great one too, Night Foxy. Hopefully you're having a good night. I'll have to catch up on your reel that you sent me earlier. I usually try to watch something outside of stream because like I'll be like then I'll start reeling everyone at that point. But anyways, we're gonna raid out to Vinny. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Also, thank you to all the raids. So thank you, Hammy, for the raid earlier today. Also, thank you to Rampage for the raid. If you guys know Rampage and Hammy, go check both of those people out. Also, who else did we got raided by? I don't think anyone else. Also, thank you. Oh my God, Housecat for the streak. Also for Vibrant for the first in chat. If I miss anything, let me know. I think that's a major thing that happened on stream. OBS be kind of weird sometimes, so maybe I missed something. But I'm reading the activity feed. That's what I'm seeing so far. But yes, everyone have a great night. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Some more keymailer games. But yes, copy the raid call there. Yeah, you guys all have a great rest of the weekend. We're gonna take out to Vinny. If you guys don't know Vinny, go check him out. He plays a lot of Asian dating games. So if you don't like balloons, you could also check him out for his dating games thing. So occasionally he does play some Asian dating games. He's not playing right now. He's playing balloons, but in the future you might see him play some. Usually, it's funny. He usually plays a lot of them like the day of the release. So a couple times I've seen him play it. I sometimes try to avoid when it's a game I'm gonna play, but a couple times I've watched him play some games that I'm not planning to play anytime soon. But I'll see you guys. Have a good time. Thank you for all hanging out. Again, thank you, Hammy and Rampage, for the raids and everyone for chilling out with me. And I'll see you guys next time. And most likely I'll stream tomorrow something with keymailer, probably. If not, something else. I'll see you. Bye.